Hey everybody, and welcome back to Ready Steady Play. It's been a little while since we've done a live stream, so I've got Chris here all ready to go, and we're going to play Bloodborne. And we're going to do the next chapter in our Den of Vipers campaign, so it's exciting to be back. And I should have Chris here. Ooh, it's been a little while. I've been heads down editing, so... Oh, and Skimble! Hey, Skimble!
He's going to play today.
Aww. Hey, Haggers, good to see you in chat, man. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, a bit of a last-minute stream, just as it always is, but we're here. We're ready to go with Bloodborne. As you can see, I still haven't fixed the exposure on this camera, but that'll happen one day.
He wants to meet Bonbon.
Bonbon was here a minute ago, but she's retired, which is probably for the best.
Can you get off the table? Why don't you lie down over here on the wood section? That'd be much better. No, just sit there next to the camera.
Well, that's fair enough.
I haven't had the top of the table off in so long. I think he's curious again. And Fitz is here now too.
They're both coming to... They haven't been on camera for a while, you know. They were beginning to think... their adoring fans would be missing them too much. But yeah. So what we've got going on here is, of course, the continuation of Bloodborne, and someone commented on the last video. I just want to say real quick that there was an instance where we forgot to implement the Grim Dark rule, so we'll definitely be remembering to do that in this game. Which is, if we have an option, of course, we don't get to choose. We have to do whatever feels worse for us. But
I've got both cats now just surround. You can't see them, but both cats are now on the table.
They're obviously fans of Bloodborne. So if we come up here, we should see the game all set up. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to adjust this light a little bit before we continue.
Let's see.
Alright, hopefully that's a bit better for everybody watching.
Hello, Haggers. How's it going? So there wasn't a live stream actually. Have we done a live stream since Eston? I don't think we have. No, we haven't, because this has been set up onto my table since before Eston.
We haven't live streamed a board game. We did. I did all the horror game live streams with Michael.
Yes, that was it. That was it.
Yeah, we had a Halloween bonanza, but now we're back to the table for...
Phasmophobia. Yeah, we did Phasmophobia as well.
Oh, that's right, yep. Yeah, we were excellent at that. Can't find better ghost hunters than us. I don't want to hear any dissent.
No, Dissent's another game. Hello, Eddie. Sorry, my stream's been... my chat was being slow. An early Chris show. You've had your ears lowered since the last stream. So that's one way of putting it. I had a terrible. If I look, I probably look quite poorly as well, because I had one of the worst night's sleep I've ever had. So I'm not very sharp, and my hair is a bit of a mess.
Well, not to worry, Chris. I'll keep us on track. I'm notoriously good at things like this.
Good. Right, well then we need to start us off then.
Yeah. How does this game begin again?
You read chapter 2 missions.
Okay, so we've got chapter 2 all set up. I've got a card here, and on the back, chapter 2 mission. Oh, there isn't any plot, is there? There's the introduction card, but we read that last stream.
Well, the plot's going to be card 13, I imagine.
Me and the green screen are just going to have a little fight for a minute, and then we'll be okay.
We can kind of see the box now, which is new.
Yep. All right, here we go. Den of Vipers. Start of the hunt. Reveal card 13. And then
And card 18.
And card 18. End a move on the mud pile, reveal card 22. Interact on the empty shack space to reveal card 26. So we've immediately got some tasks to do. And here we go, card 13. So there's card 8. We didn't get to see that. So here's card 13. Exploring the village. As we move just... Sorry, I can't read this again. I have to adjust the focus here. Haven't we missed this? There we go. I'm gonna try putting this on autofocus and see if it wants to cooperate. As we move past the old graveyard, it almost feels like a cloud settles over your mind. The path returning does not seem clear. No matter, forward is our only destination. The village lies beyond, as well as whatever secrets it may hold. When the first blood moon space of the hunt track is reached, reveal card 14. Collect at least one insight this chapter, then interact on the decrepit shack space to reveal card 15. Alright, so I'm going to put out an insight token here onto the first blood moon to remind us that something is going to happen there.
So we actually want both decrepit shack and empty shack, as well as the mud pit.
Yeah, that was decrepit shack and that's empty shack. Boy, this sure does sound like a nice place to be. All of these decrepit things.
That's our main hunt mission, and then we start off with a side quest as well. It looks like.
Yeah, this insight mission here, card 18. Taken by the madness. The denizens of this place do not appear to be touched by the beast plague. It is of no matter, though. Not all threats to Yarnum are physical. Place 3 insight tokens on this card. Each time a hunter mob is slain, remove 1 token from this card. When there are no remaining tokens, reveal the next card, 19. Alright, so we've got basically we've got some mad hunter mobs here that we're going to have to take care of. Because they're not touched by the beast, but there is something else going on that's making them a bit crazy.
Maybe they're boars from Resident Evil. They sure look like them.
That's the snake parasite.
Yeah, but that's it explodes from a human's head, similar to Resident Evil, right?
Right, 100%. Oh, to Resident Evil 5. So these are pre-gross exploding head situations, and then this is the snake parasite post gross exploding head situation.
Ah.
Oh dear. Well, let's take care of that and make sure it doesn't happen to us. Okie dokie, so we get to start over here on the passageway lamp. And have you drawn your 4 cards, Chris? It is 4,
3,
isn't it?
but no.
It's 3.
No.
I remember how to play this game.
It's probably we've played a lot of it at this stage.
Yeah. You're doing pretty well.
I've got a basic stagger, basic strength, and tactical. What'd you get?
I've got a basic skill, a basic vitality, and a basic endurance.
Hey, you're remembering them.
I'm working real hard at it. Okay, well it doesn't... oh yeah, what side of my weapon am I going to start on?
Wait, you don't have a basic vitality in your deck.
Shit.
Heart is vitality, right?
Yeah, I do have a basic vitality.
Unless I mixed up our decks.
No, because I've got you down with 2 basic vitalities. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, I have 2 basic vitalities. That's right.
Yeah.
But you've none.
I have 1.
Huh.
I also have 3 other kinds of vitalities.
I found it. I just couldn't find it for some reason. Sorry. My bad. It was just... I kept skipping it when I went through the cards. So what do you have? Basic vitality?
A basic vitality, a basic endurance, and a basic skill. I've got so many cool cards in my deck, and I've drawn only the most basic ones.
There you go. Found it. Yeah, we actually leveled up a lot in the last round. Do you want to go first? I think
Sure.
I went first last time. Not that it matters.
So I got my wheel on the side that says on attack, you may suffer up to 2 damage to deal that much additional damage.
Okay.
What side do you want to start on?
Well, I don't have to decide till my turn.
Oh, okay.
So I'll see what you get. I'll start it on the side that has the quick attack for now. Each time you clear a slot, deal that damage to an enemy.
Now our little passageway here begins going south, east, and west. So I spawn in the northmost point there. And
No, you can start any space at the start of the game.
You're right. Well remembered. Okay, so I guess I'll start. In the middle because it makes sense to start exploring east or west.
Okay.
It's slightly more efficient, isn't it? Because then we can move back into this middle space more easily.
Sure, that makes sense.
And then what am I gonna do? I guess I'm just gonna take a move action. So I'll give up my
Well, I'll tell you what, you can stagger very few of their attacks. So why don't you give it your basic stagger?
This is true. I shall give up my basic stagger then, in order to move. And I
Sorry
shall
if I
go
just alpha gamed you.
east. What's that?
Apologies if I just alpha gamed you.
No. It's completely fine. I'm just remembering how to play. Okay, I've got Old Tree. I have drawn Old Tree.
We didn't need Old Tree.
We don't need Old Tree? I thought we could do something with the Old Tree.
Oh, can we?
I don't know.
Nope. Nope. Wrong bloody tile.
God damn it. And there's a snake parasite on it, which is also not a useful enemy to be fighting.
Tile you could have drawn. There's no item, nothing friendly there, nothing nice. You're terrible at this game.
Yeah, officially the worst at Bloodborne. Okay, so I don't really know what to do here. I can either... I mean, is there any point in, taking on this snake parasite or running past it?
So you can either move... You're still moving now. You can either move into his space and then fight him, or you can just double back on yourself immediately and then bugger off. But he will follow you one space.
Yeah.
But that's not an issue as long as none of us end our turn on passageway lamp. He won't actually ever fight us in this moon cycle, which seems unlikely. I mean, with 2 other ways to go, I kind of feel maybe you should just double back. But
yeah, I think the other thing about the Old Tree is it's a real pain in the ass to get across it. So if I find something useful on the other side, then that's just going to be annoying as well.
Exactly, yeah.
So I'll move back, and because I've moved on his... He follows me one space, doesn't he?
Yeah, because you've left his tile or space.
Yeah. And so now I've got the option to move again, so I might as well...
Hey to die for.
Hey, Jonathan! Hey, to die for! Hey, Eddie! Hey, Haggers! Again. Thanks, everyone, for watching, and... Right, do I give up my dodge? I think I might give up my dodge.
Yeah, the temptation to draw an extra card is quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
And again, you haven't got very... Although, actually, you can dodge all of their attacks using your Empowered Bash slot, so you can dodge.
Yeah, all of our enemies... let me see if I can get a zoom in on the enemies here. So, we should be able to... bring them up here. So you can see all of our enemies have slow and medium attacks, although some of their business there is pretty scary. We swapped them all. Oh no, my camera's crashed.
You're at the snap camera.
Great.
I'm glad you're back in the mood to play games, Jonathan. That's nice. No. My hair infamously, well, not necessarily to you, Jonathan, but for a lot of people, like such as people I work with, my hair infamously goes to extremes very quickly. I was actually probably due a cut around the time lockdown hit, and then all the barbers were closed, and then by the time barbers opened again, I was like, I'd had long hair, and I'd had even longer hair than I was used to for quite a while, and I was like, I'll leave it for a while, see how it goes. And it was actually Essen that made me cut it, because I couldn't, because the problem with long hair is obviously it's a lot hard to manage. And my hair gets so tangled. I basically have to wash it and brush it every day. They say you're not meant to wash your hair every day, but I did, because if I didn't, it got so tangled and horrible. Well, yeah, exactly. You get it, Jonathan. Yeah, I couldn't. I knew that Essen was going to be a week of late nights and early mornings, and I just didn't have time to basically look after long hair. So I just cut it off before we went. It was quite freeing.
Alright, here we go. We're back up and running. Oh.
We would have been late every single morning for Essen if I'd had long hair. I was like, guys, I'm just in the shower still. Sorry. I have to comb my hair.
Yeah, we had a really tight Essen schedule, actually. We were pretty much just doing stuff from top to bottom, end of the day, every day. Yeah.
It was tight. It was tight without me taking up all the bathroom time.
Okie doke, what was I doing? Right, I'm just about to explore the other side. So I gave up a card, I'm going to reveal a tile. Here we go.
Which card did you give up in the end?
I gave up the, I'll move these down a bit so you guys can see them on this camera too. I gave up the dodge card. Oh, well, no, we did, do you know what, maybe I will keep dodge.
Jonathan, we don't look that much alike. It's just the hair and the beard. That's it.
Okay, Chris, I've revealed a corner card with a hunter mob on it and treasure as well. Oh, I didn't get the treasures out.
That sounds like not the bloody tile you were looking for.
Well, to an extent, this game is like, explore and reveal the tiles, the game.
Yeah, but also to an extent, this game is a skill player to the right tiles revealed.
For more information on how to reveal the right tiles, please check out Chris's School of Tile Revealing.
we haven't got a full-time lecturer for that yet, so that's more of a module of the School of Dice in the dice rolling course.
It's like a specialism. You can specialize after your first semester. I can't find the treasure chests. I don't know what I've done with them.
It's all in the same field. Yeah. This Steam. So this is Steam on heck. Thank you, Steam for. That's so loud, Mike. Oh my god.
Is it? Sorry.
Fortunately, Steamforge did not get Bloodborne license. I don't think we'd still be playing this if Steamforge had made it.
I mean, I'm waiting for them to do something good, because they have done good games in the past, although they tend to be not the ones they kickstart. It tends to be their more sort of specialist hobby miniature stuff. Like, I understand that there was a really strong following for Guild Ball. And don't they also do
They've done Monster Hunter and Devil May Cry, I think.
Yeah, they did do Monster Hunter and Devil May Cry, But again, like their Kickstarter board games, I found largely disappointing. Although I haven't played those, so.
Because they keep basically they just get popular video game IPs and make some miniatures on them and a game system around them, which is never particularly good. And they sell based on the love of the video game franchise. What point?
Well, Jonathan says he likes the Resi games. I found the Resident Evil 2 board game a little underwhelming. I didn't even look at Resident Evil 3, but I did back Resident Evil 1. So maybe I'll revisit.
Because it's suited better, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
For dungeon expansion and stuff, right?
Yeah, and I looked at some of the changes to the mechanisms, and the mechanism. I think I said this before on stream, but the thing that the new mechanism that sold me on it is the deck of cards that conceals what's in each room. So you still kind of have the scenario book, but now like the contents of the rooms are hidden, and when you open the room, you reveal the card to discover what's inside. And that feels like sort of exciting and sort of potential for horror and sort of true to the video game as well. So
Jonathan didn't actually say he liked it. He said
Oh, okay.
Like the Resi games, as in such as the Resi games, not.
Yeah. So the Resi games are gonna. I mean, I don't think like we didn't play a lot of Resident Evil 2, and there is a lot of it, so it's hardly a comprehensive familiarity with the game, but we played enough of the scenarios to know that it was okay, but it was a pretty basic scenario-based dungeon crawler with a Resi theme on top. And it was fine, it just wasn't standout, it didn't do anything special, you know? And it's, yeah...
sorry.
And Heggers rightly says it's slow to set up, which is true.
Yeah, it's still in my cupboard. That is slow to set up. I assume you put this so that we can go south.
Yes, I've placed it so we can travel south from the tile. And now I'm just deciding... I've got one more point of movement, so I think I'll just move south and then let the hunter mob come to me, and then we'll do a combat.
Okay, that makes the most sense, I agree.
Okie dokie, so now I'm over there.
Okay. So we don't activate the snake parasite. Well, even if we did, actually, the hunter mob would activate first. So they move down to you to join you. They initiate combat with you.
Get him! No, don't hurt me. I'm just a poor hunter with a crazy wheel.
Too early for math. Is Simon doing a Marvel Zombicide?
Yep, it's their 50th Kickstarter, so there was a big sort of palaver announcement where it's like, hey, we've got a real special thing for our 50th ever Kickstarter. Zombicide Marvel. You know?
I expect it to be Eric Lang remaking the same game for the 12th time.
How dare. Well, I mean, I think people would get excited about a new version of Chaos in the Old World or something. Of course, that wasn't actually Simon. And furthermore, Lang doesn't even work for them anymore, so...
No, that's true. But, yeah, actually, you know what? I'd forgotten about Chaos in the Old World, but you're right, but Blood Rage was a remake of that. He's been doing it for even longer than I thought.
But,
I'm not a fan of Zombicide. I played it once, I didn't like it. I think it was the second iteration I played.
Yeah, I mean, I played a bit of Zombicide Black Plague, which is supposed to be the best one, and I thought it was alright. It was quite good. It's dice chucky fun. I had a good time with it. But I really have never felt the need to sort of own any Zombicide, and you know, I find the amount of it a little off-putting now, because I feel like if I was going to buy any Zombicide, I'd want to get the best copy, or the best one of the set, you know, and I have no way of knowing which one that is, and quite frankly, I don't know anyone who's played enough of them to tell me which one the best one is. You know, it might just come down to, like, what do you like the theme of? You know, so, like, do you... I mean, for me, like, looking at them, the Night of the Living Dead one kind of looks pretty cool, because I like that George Romero zombie series. On the other hand, it also feels like it wouldn't really gel with Zombicide, which is, like, sort of hordes of zombies. Black Plague, I thought was good. I feel like, when I was playing it, people were talking about the sort of the new mechanisms and stuff that'd been added in. And I thought that they sounded like good additions. to the Zombicide game set, but I also think like it's Zombicide plus generic fantasy, which is less appealing to me because I have so many fantasy games already, and most of them have zombies as an archetype somewhere in them. So I feel like Night of the Living Dead offers something that's a little bit, or the Night of the Living Dead one offers something that's a little bit different, and I prefer that kind of sort of realism in zombie games to the sort of the pulpiness of the traditional Zombicides. But and Zombicide Invaders, I mean that I guess that's fine if you're into sci-fi. I don't know. And then there's the other one? What was the one with all the orcs, where it's orcs instead of zombies?
I thought that was Black Flag. No, I can't. I know what you mean.
Green Horde.
Green Tide?
No. Something like that anyway.
Green Horde. Yogi says Green Horde.
Yeah. So there was Green Horde as well.
And the most recent one, I think, was the space one.
Yeah, Invaders, right? Sorry?
Yeah, it looks a lot like Space Crusader, Space Hulk.
Well, I do like Space Hulk.
Just aesthetically, yeah. That was the one zombie side I thought looked quite. I thought I liked the look of, but I think it was just because I like Space Hulk.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, so I mean, what doesn't?
Have you played the whole Space Hulk campaign?
Have I played? No, I've basically played like some scenarios from Space Hulk when I was a kid.
Man, we should play Space Hulk. I love Space Hulk. Do you have a copy?
I don't have a copy anymore. I used to have the one that came out in the 90s.
I've got the third edition, which came out in the 10s, maybe. They printed a fourth edition eventually, which was exactly the same as the third edition. I think they added like one scenario or two scenarios, which you can get online anyway.
I may still have the box. The problem is I pillaged the miniatures for my Warhammer armies back in the 90s, so I don't think I have the miniatures anymore. I'm not sure.
Well, the newer editions had really very different minis as well. I bought a second copy just to pillage, because the unique sculpts in the third edition were incredibly cool.
Yeah, I've heard that's true.
They were great. But I loved it. My brother and I played through the whole campaign one summer. It was unbelievably fun.
But you have to play someone as the Marines and someone as the Tyranids, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's so good. It's such good fun. It's really hard for the Space Marines to win.
Yeah.
Like the Tyranids will win most scenarios, but it's so fun. As long as you know that, it's not an issue. Apparently,
Space Hulk is one of the only Warhammer games that plays solo. Is that with an app? Oh god, why is this happening now?
On my camera, yeah. You can play. I have the game on Steam as well, which has the campaign, and also has loads of extra stuff and extra campaigns in the Steam one, and you can play it solo that way. I don't know how you can play a board game solo. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. That is true, Hexy, and that is kind of one of the bad things in a way about Space Hulk. It is mostly the Gene Stealer is kind of more or less. It's obvious what to do with them all times. Although I suppose I think a lot of the strategy of the playing as the NIDS player is a lot of the fun of it, or the perceived strategy, comes from obviously the blip system and trying to bluff with blips. How many are actually on the blips?
That's my favorite part of it for sure.
Yeah. Although something I wish they had 0 blips. I don't think they do. It's just 1, 2, and 3, isn't it?
I think I remember 0 blips, but maybe that's something they changed across the editions.
I don't think so. I mean, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
And yes, you're right. Hasbro Hero Quest is getting a UK retail release. So our decision not to back was smart. I was put off.
Oh, I thought you backed it.
No. It was crazy expensive to back and to get it shipped over here. Although I think they eventually did actually come out with a solution, and I was tempted to. But to be honest, there was so much negativity about it. Like on Facebook groups and stuff, I was kind of put off backing it.
I mean, I'm sort of I feel like for me, Hero Quest rides a nostalgia vibe. I just don't feel. But I don't want to be. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer for the people who are really excited about it.
Loads of people were being Debbie Downers, so and that's kind of, Although I don't mind the way now, because I think it is. I was hoping they were going to have refreshed the rules a bit. They haven't at all. It's kind of the perfect. I said actually, it's the perfect thing to receive as a gift, because it's a lot of money to spend on something which essentially I already have and is ultimately a very dated game. But nostalgically, I'd love to have the new one, so I don't want to spend the money on it, but I'd love to get it. So it's a perfect gift, right? Something you want, you don't want to pay. You don't actually want to pay for yourself. Something you want but don't need. Perfect gift. So maybe one day I'll get it as a present, as a Christmas present. We'll see. Probably not this year.
Well,
It's not out this Christmas.
We should. Hager says, I feel like we need another Kickstarter commentary soon. Yeah, Haggers, I would love to do more Kickstarter commentaries. We are unfortunately sort of limited by our availability, and the Kickstarter commentaries are actually a surprising amount of work to do in a way where they're valuable. I think, because we can't just scan pages, but that's not really useful. We need to do a bit of research and possibly play the game if we can, on tabletop.
But the last we did, we even tried to do fewer games but in more detail.
Yeah.
And which actually is even more work.
So, I think
the last one we did, we actually read all the rule books in their entirety between the two of us.
Was the last one we did where we played Mosaic as well, or was that the one before? I can't remember.
I can't remember. Oh yeah, we even played a couple of them in their entirety, didn't we? Yeah.
Well, we did. We did also. We did have like the Aeon's End one where we sort of did we played the actual game on the show and then we talked about it at the end, the digital game.
Oh yeah. That was Aeon's End specifically, wasn't it?
And I did do a sort of an impromptu one where I talked about Myth and Goal because we'd spent so much time playing it, and then we were like, this is bad. And then I felt kind of bad because I put that out there, and there were some comments like, "Is this real? Is he being serious, or is he just being satirical?" I was like, "No, I think this might be bad." And then the next day they canceled the Kickstarter, and they were like, "We're going to go in and prove the rules," and I was like, "Oh dear."
I don't think you did that.
No, I don't think that was my fault. Good lord, no. They had lots of other media people who were sort of talking about how positive the game was, or talking very positively about the game, but I hadn't seen any other coverage where the designers weren't also playing or curating the game. And, if you've ever played games at conventions, playing with someone like the designer who knows the rules really, really well can really enhance an experience. I think something like Joan of Arc was a great example of that, where they kind of played the same scenario over and over again with Mythic's demoers, and it was really, really good. And then when people got the Kickstarter at home, and the scenario book was full of misprints, and they were trying to figure out the rules from the rulebook, which was bad, it just turned into a bit of a nightmare. Whereas I'd had that experience, so I could recreate that first scenario, and the game itself is actually really good. It's just like, a day's work to get it to the table the first time, and you're like, oh god.
We should probably play Bloodborne, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we should. Well, I was about to say, we are actually on a time limit here, so quick, Bloodborne, back to Bloodborne.
We've done all the catch up and all the sidetracking in one go.
There we go. That was an impromptu Kickstarter commentary for everyone.
We'll try and do one again soon. Stick in comments which ones you want to see, and then hopefully we can incorporate them.
Yeah, or message me on Patreon if you're a patron of the show. Let me know what you'd like us to comment on. I do have.
Game Found is on the table, obviously, even though it's not technically Kickstarter.
Yeah, any crowdfunding board game property can be covered.
We don't need to have a separate video called Game Found Gab.
Game Found Gossip.
Gossip's better, actually. Yeah.
So I'm under attack by a hunter mob.
Yep. So you're gonna play. You're gonna play a basic attack, I assume. So, your basic draw.
Well, I've got my.
Vitality.
No, I've got. I kept the dodge in the end, actually. So I've just got the dodge card. So I think what I'll probably do is just let him attack me and then dodge whatever he does.
Okay. So what's he doing?
So let's just reveal his action here. Oh,
Well, we can do both, Yogi. We can do a Kickstarter commentary, and I'm sure Mike will oblige you with an unboxing of Nemesis if you so wish.
I don't do unboxings, damn it.
You did Etherfields, and it was like your most watched video ever.
I know, it's so depressing. I've done like 3 or 4 unboxings when it's like I did Etherfields, I did the Satyr box for Black Rose Wars. I did a sort of a pseudo one, which was putting together the Trove chest. But generally speaking, I don't do the unboxings because I'd rather spend the time making, I think, more meaningful content. Really, for me, it feels like, you know, kind of like I could be playing the games or teaching the games, you know.
But you have to unbox it technically in order to play it.
Yeah, that's true. I do spend time unboxing them on my own, but I can multitask.
You might as well stick the cameras on, give the people what they want.
Yeah, TMB was a reboxing, Heggers. That's correct. So they're doing special, which is a rifle shot. So if I throw down this dodge and empowered bash, I can just dodge that, right?
Yeah, it's slow, so yeah, you can do. Oh wow, that's
a good one to dodge because
I'm glad you dodged this.
That's horrible. 4 damage plus stun, which is of course discard a card from your hand, and if you can't discard a card, something bad happens. Suffer damage. So that would have been 5 damage right there if I hadn't dodged that. Alright, so they're gonna... Okay. Are they gonna attack again at the end of the round?
No, that's only very, very occasionally there's special enemies that say they have attacked us at the end of the round in addition to the end of turns.
Okie dokie. So, Chris, you've got 3 cards in hand. What are you gonna do?
I think I'll start on the southmost space of the Passage Lampway. I don't feel the need to come and help you unless you request it. I think you can take care of them.
Yeah, I think I'll be alright.
Because they're not good. Because you're going to have 3 cards that you've dodged their only potentially dangerous attack there, when you had no cards in hand. So I'm going to just start off by heading south. I'm going to play.
Yeah, Alison, Chris, what expansion is this?
This is from this is the Den of Vipers campaign from the Forbidden Woods expansion.
Good thing you've got the box there, because I got rid of all my boxes.
Which I believe is a retail expansion.
I think so, yeah.
I think we chose it on purpose for that reason.
Yeah, but I think some of our hunters come from stuff that's not available at retail.
Quite possibly.
I'm not sure, actually. The patrons picked the hunters, so I don't know what they've picked, actually.
This is the big box expansion. Oh yeah, you're right. We didn't pick this one actually because you're right. Because patrons picked it. But anyway, this is a big box expansion that comes with 2 full campaigns of 3 chapters each. One of which is Den of Vipers. The other of which is called Dark Rites, and it also comes with a one of the interlude, like the interquels chapters, so you can add into any other campaign. So, a bit like the Castle Canehurst expansion has, they have 2. I think all the big box ones have 2 main campaigns plus interquel mission you can stick into any other campaign.
Yes.
So I'm going to discard Stagger, kind of for the same reason I suggested you did. I'm going to move south. Can I please reveal a tile?
Yes. All right, let me just get rid of that Stagger for you. Okay. And tile is gonna be dun 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 ba ba. It is an unnamed. Oh, it is a named tile. What tile is this? Forbidden Graveyard.
Ah, excellent. This is it's very important. We found this tile.
Is it?
Yeah.
You're being sarcastic, aren't you?
I'm just trying to save face. Although having said that, it has a canton on it, which is not actually useful. There's no monsters here, though.
No, there's a chest, and that's it. But it is quite a long tile. It's as long as old tree, so...
Interesting. So I guess I'll walk into the space that has the chest.
So you're gonna put the you're putting the chest next to the passageway lamp, yeah? I mean that makes sense.
Yes, please. Just in case, because it means we could grab it again more easily if we really wanted to.
Yep. I see no reason not to do that.
So I can either move another space and then move 2 spaces into the next tile and have one card to deal with whatever's there. I kind of feel I should just stop moving, loot the chest, and then move 2 spaces south so I'm ready to go next turn.
Yep, I feel like that's entirely reasonable. Just to adjust Jonathan's statement, he got confused with what to buy for Bloodborne, so left it alone. I think that you could get a lot of mileage out of just the core set, Jonathan. I don't think there's any need to worry about getting any of the Kickstarter exclusive stuff. Oh, I realized one of my lights is not on. It doesn't matter. There's plenty of light.
The base set, I would say, you get plenty of different enemies. You don't get enough different enemies to make every campaign. One of the things that makes the campaigns replayable is the fact that you have different enemies. That doesn't really factor in with the core set insofar as if you played all 4 campaigns in the core set, you will have seen every enemy a few times already. So it gives you enough variety to sustain those 4 campaigns. I wouldn't say it gives you enough variety to replay them based solely on the enemy types. However, you do get 4 campaigns, each with 3 missions. That's 12. And then there's enough enemies that you're going to be fighting different enemies all the time. There's a couple of different bosses. And there are choices to make in different kind of branching story. Not so much choices as things you can fail and succeed. And I think there are choices. If you play through every campaign, the core set, you won't see everything because these decks of mission cards, or whatever, you won't see them all. There's stuff from last time. I remember that we was it last we played, or was it the Hunter's Dream? I can't remember. That we messed up Yusefka. We thought we were trying to. I can't remember. There was something we were trying to achieve and we messed it up. I think we tried it 2 different ways, and it turns out that we still haven't done it the right way.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I was just gonna say there's a lot of content in the core set, and I think get it, and then if you like the look of the game, if you want to play the game, just get the core set. There's no need to buy anything else, and then if you like it, you can start to seek out other bits and pieces. But I think how many hunters come in the core set?
4. It is only 4 hunters, but
that's still a reasonable number.
You could play. There's 4 campaigns. If you're playing solo, you can play every campaign with a different hunter, assuming you never fail a mission and have to restart. That's still 12 play sessions, 4 different hunters amongst them. I don't know, like 6 different enemies amongst them, a couple of different bosses. You're going to have a couple of hours to play each one. That's 24 hours of unique gameplay. I think the core set is definitely just fine by itself. Yep.
And Jonathan says it's got to be better than Horizon Zero Dawn, which basically only gives you the first mission as a core game. Well, yeah, I mean, that's Steamforge again, isn't it? Come on. Okay.
So what?
It's definitely better than that. I liked this. I like this game a lot. That's why we're still playing it. Right. Are we doing consumables?
Yeah. So I stopped moving. I've discarded another card. Doesn't matter which way around I'm doing them because I'm just moving after this anyway.
So how does this work? You get 2, right, and pick one.
No. I think you just draw 1. That's you're
I'm thinking of the special tile, a name tile, aren't I? Right. So you've got a blood vial. On your turn, heal 2.
That's handy. Always handy. Not as good as a blue elixir, but still good.
Yes.
So I'm going to just put my last card to move 2 spaces south. So I'm ready to go next turn. That's it.
Oh, I haven't put out the lanterns.
Then nobody activates because no monsters within 1 tile of me. And we move the turn round on, and we each draw 3 cards. I got all basics, my god.
What did you get? Basic strength, basic...
Yeah, I think so, Jonathan. I got a basic vitality times 2 and a basic strength. What did you get?
Let's have a look and see. I've got defensive with 2 block on it, agile, which is a stagger plus speed, and Bloodthirsty. On kill, draw 1, heal 1. Nice.
That might be nice for you to kill this hunter mob with.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you want to go first then?
Yeah, I can do. I'll probably just be heading south myself. Well, I'll kill this blunt hunter mob first, so they're not running around causing us problems.
Yes, that'd be good. And also, we want to kill 3 of them.
Yes, that's true, because then we get some insight tokens and we can do the thing. So, what I'll do is, I think I will, I think what I'll do is I'll play Bloodthirsty into Empowered Bash, because that'll do 3 damage, and then I can take a damage to make it up to 4. That'll kill him, and then also I'll heal 1. He won't be able to use Molotov Toss or Special Rifle Shot against me because they're both slow. So basically, if he draws a basic, he can use. He'll do 2 damage to me. Otherwise, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it seems alright.
Yeah, and then I can stagger his basic attack with my pistol, but I don't know if I care about that.
Well, you'd have to, because you're the 1 damage you're going to heal is the 1 damage you're going to do to yourself to kill him.
Yeah.
So you might want to stagger it. Well, we'll see.
We'll see. I mean, because the other thing is, if I think I'm going to get into trouble, I can always use Yosefka's Blood Vial to heal too as well.
That's true.
Yep. So I'll attack him by playing Bloodthirsty here into Empowered Bash, and we'll draw a card for him, which says. It is the basic attack. Well, do you know what? Then maybe who's got a worse base? Oh, I don't like poison.
Yeah, poison sucks.
Yeah, so I think I'll take the damage from this in case I encounter a snake ball and want to use the pistol then.
Yep.
So I take 2 damage. I take a 3rd damage because of my ability to attack and take 2. To take an extra damage, to deal an extra damage. So I deal 4 damage, and then I kill him, because he only has 4 hit points. So, are these working? They're kind of working. Do we have one for the monsters? No, we don't. That's okay. Ooh.
Aloy's not playable? That's so funny. That's so dumb.
I don't understand what you guys are talking about, but...
It's Horizon Zero Dawn. Main character is not playable in the board game. Base set, apparently.
That is bad. So, blah! They're dead. Get out of here, Hunter's Mob.
We remove an insight token from the insight mission. Well done, us. And you get to draw another card.
Oh yeah, I actually forgot to put the tokens out. I was going to put them on the card instead of take them off the card, but you're doing it correctly, so I shall remove one from here. And then, yes, I can draw another card, which is a basic strength card. And I heal a damage here as well. There we go. Okie dokie. So, I think what I'll probably do next is give up that basic strength card to move south. And so I reveal Ritual Altar.
We also don't care about that.
Yep. And it's got another hunter mob on it. So what I'll probably do is I'll position it so it rotates, so it continues west, because otherwise it'll be a dead end.
Yeah, that makes sense. And also it means you can kill this other hunter mob and get us towards the next...
Precisely. So I've moved into their space, and here's a treasure chest. So I do have one more point of movement, so I might as well continue on to the chest, I guess. Or I can just bypass the chest completely.
Well, they'll follow you into the chest space. You could kill if you move. So you can kill them, and then if you have a card left over, you can loot.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to kill them with my 2 remaining cards.
Well, you can though because you have you can take damage
Oh,
to kill. Because if you can kill them with one card, you can then loot as well, which would be cool.
Yep. Okay, so I'll drag them down to the treasure chest here with me with my final point of movement. And then I'll just kite them around the treasure chest for a few hours. Now what I'll do is I'll play Agile into Empowered Slam. So what I'm doing is I'm staggering at medium speed. So if they draw their special or their ability, I'll stagger it. And then if they use another basic, I can hit them with the Hunter Pistol.
Yeah, Empowered Slam is slow, but Agile gives you +1 speed and stagger.
Exactly. And then I can take one more damage in order to deal 4, which will kill them. So actually, yeah, I don't even need the stagger. I really am just using it for the speed increase.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so what have they got going on? Dum, 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 bum, bum, bum. Ability! So they're using their Molotov toss, which is fine because it's a slow thing. So it says, at slow, before the hunter's attack, move the hunter 1 space away. All hunters in the space left must then dodge at medium or suffer 3 damage. But that's at slow. And I'm going to kill them before slow.
Before your attack. It says before attack, though.
Sorry?
It says at slow before hunter's attack.
Ah.
So it still happens.
Okay.
I think at slow.
I think what they mean is if the hunter's also slow, right? So like at the slow bracket before the hunter can do their slow attack?
No, I think it means it happens before the hunter's attack, but the slow is for purposes of staggering.
Well, that doesn't make... Hey, Aaron! Thanks for popping in and checking on the stream, bud. Good to see you.
Is this a hunter's dream? That is confusing. Excuse me. All hunters in the space it left.
This then dodge normal or suffer 3 damage. So I think this is like triggered at the slow speed bracket. So what it's saying is if the combat's still going on at the slow speed bracket before the hunter attack, if there's a hunter's attack happening in that bracket.
Yes, that makes the most sense.
So because I'm going to kill them in the medium speed bracket, we'll never get to this part. And then this normal speed thing here is just about how you have to dodge.
If you're still in the space, yeah.
If this has occurred. Because basically what this means is if you're attacking at slow speed, you're not going to get to attack because they're going to move away before you can.
Yes, that makes sense. Yeah, luckily the speed did matter then.
The speed was hugely important because if I hadn't used Agile to increase my speed to normal, they would have left and chucked a Molotov at me. But I've attacked them at the normal speed bracket and I'm taking 1 damage to do 4, and so they're killed before they can trigger their nonsense.
Oh, Heggers, I hadn't seen that. Yes, you're right. Harry Potter himself, I think, was an expensive add-on for that Quidditch game. That Quidditch game was cancelled, I think, wasn't it? I presume it'll come back, but I don't think it happened yet.
Aaron, they are talking about Horizon Zero Dawn. So I should actually now have 2 Blood Echoes, so I forgot to put those out, so there we go.
Oh, yes.
And I think we remove 1 more of these little insight tokens here. And then without any additional stuff to do, I'll discard my defensive card to explore the chest. Hooray! Some valuable loot in there, I hope.
Did you get?
I've got dun 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 bum bum treasure! A blue elixir, move 2.
I like that. That's my favourite one.
And for those of you who want to see the color, because it was transparent on the green screen, there it is.
It is blue, unsurprisingly.
It is a blue thing. Alright, cool.
Okay.
Great. So I guess I've got no cards left. I could use the blue elixir right away, but I don't want to just wander onto a new tile with no cards in hand, so over to you.
Okay, I will discard a basic vitality, because I got 2 of them in my hand, to move south. Revealing one of the crucial tiles that we need.
Of course. Complete success. You have revealed... this is a completely nothing tile. It's actually got literally nothing on it. There's no enemies, there's no chests, there's nothing.
Can you please shuffle the damn thing better next time?
I need to go to Chris's school of shuffling.
New semester starting soon.
So how do you want to place this? I don't think it really matters so much, but...
I think I might kill going further south, because that's convenient for me.
Yeah, that's fine by me too, so... We'll place it so that you can move east and west then.
Do I want to go east or west?
I don't think it makes too much of a difference, really.
No, probably not. I guess I'll go west towards you, and then maybe we can link these 2 paths up.
Oh yeah.
I know that's helpful, but so I guess I'll discard the other draw one. Basic vitality. Yeah, I guess so. And move another space. At least there's no enemies on this pathway. When we find this useful stuff, at least there are no enemies en route.
Yeah, you've revealed a very safe path down south. Alright, so your next tile is... Oh, which one did you discard? Strength or vitality?
Vitality, so I've got a basic strength left.
Okay. It is the collapsed tunnel.
God's sake, we don't need this either.
Yeah, we have not found... Well, at least when we find the things we need, we're going to find all of them. All at once. So I think there's a real sort of question about how you're going to orient this one.
There's a lantern here.
Yeah, there's a lantern here, but there's also an enemy in a chest.
That's so weird that there's a lantern and an enemy. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to place it so that it can go south.
Yep.
And I'm in the enemy space. Because that means the lantern is actually on the safe side of the enemy. If we want to go that way. What enemy is this? It's a oh god, it's the snake parasite. I can't. I don't even have what I need to kill him. Oh, I do. Well, I could kill him actually.
So he's got 4 hit points, and he's got... Basic is axe swing, so I guess he doesn't attack you with his head full of snakes. But then he's got grab and bite, which is poison and stun. That's horrible. His special's horrible. And his ability is, after the hunter's attack, spawn a snake ball in this space. Ugh. Whistle.
So
how does a snake whistle?
I think it's more of a scream they do.
They don't have lips. You can't whistle without lips.
What I'm actually going to do, because they have 4 health, I'm actually going to end my movement there. No, I won't. Sorry. I'll move into the treasure chest space with my second movement point. He'll follow me in. I'm then going to, before I play I'm then going to use my Hunter Blunderbuss to deal 1 damage to a non-boss enemy in my space and move them 1 space away. The fact that he's moved 1 space away into the lantern space is not really relevant. But the point is, he suffers a damage. Because I know he can only draw 1 of 2 things. So I end my turn. He activates and moves back into my space. He initiates combat with me. I play my basic strength into my slash, which buffs the slash from a 2 damage attack to a 3 damage attack. He's either going to do his special, which is slow and die before he does it, or he's going to do his basic, which is 2 damage, which I can survive, and I even have a blood vial if needs be.
Okay. So I'm going to move this enemy deck over here so it's on this camera. So, let's find out what he's going to do. It's special!
Cool, that's actually better. So there's only 2 basics left in that deck, which is good to know.
Mm-hmm.
So I go before he does. He's slow, I'm medium, and I do 3 damage, and he's dead.
You're on the you're on the quick stab side then, yeah? Of your board,
Yes.
yeah. I don't think I actually confirmed that with you.
That's okay. I said it, I think, as you spawned, so I'll start off on that one at the time being, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, and you get
So
a blood echo.
Yep, indeed. And that's the end of the round. Move the round tracker on, draw more cards. Thank you, Alessandro.
And thanks for hanging out, Aaron. Hope to get you on another live stream sometime soon.
See you soon. Oh my god, I drew 3 dodges, 2 adaptives, and a quick change. I mean, I do damage when I clear the slot, so I guess that's good.
2 adaptives and a quick change?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What did you get?
Right. I've got Agile, again. Invigorating and Tireless. Oh, I do have a Tireless. Oh, great. So I can deal with poison if I need to.
Yeah, I think you did that because the enemies do so much poison. I think I have one as well. Yeah, I do.
Oh, right. Who's going to go first?
I don't know, actually. We're kind of both in a position now where do we want these good tiles to spawn?
Well, I mean, I think the only real option is to go west, right?
There's 3 tiles. There's 4 tiles left in the deck, right?
3 by my count. Yep.
3.
Yep. Let me just count 1, because there's where's the setup for chapter 2? Where did I put it?
Well, I have 5 tiles left, and we took 1 out, didn't we?
So there should be 9 tiles in total, and I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Okay.
8, 9, 10 actually.
Sorry?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 7 on the board. Oh yeah, because this isn't counting the passageway lamp. Yeah. So we should have 9. There should be 3 tiles left.
Okay, I must have. Okay, fine. So there's 3 tiles left, which means it's the 3 tiles we fucking need. Exactly the 3 tiles. You managed to shuffle them to the bottom of the stack. This is the second time you've done this.
Like, I just wanted to build suspense, man.
So it.
Besides, we needed to kill these hunter mobs en route.
Yeah, true. So So we've got 2 choices basically. I can either get them spawned on the west of the collapsed tunnel, which is conveniently close to a lantern, but is inconveniently next to a snake parasite, or I can travel back and spawn them to the far east, which is further away from a lantern, but it is a safe path through always.
I wish I remembered what the tiles showed, because I think that going west is preferred, but also only really if we meet up.
Well, that's the thing. Right? Well, no. If we meet, I don't think it matters that much if we meet up, because we're gonna be going back. You're gonna be going back to the dream before too long.
Okay.
I'll go west.
I think going west is better. I do. So do you want to start then?
Yeah, I'll play. Yeah, I think it's best if I start this occasion. So I'm not going to bother looting that chest. I think it's going to waste time that we don't necessarily have. I'm going to play adaptive. One of my 2 adaptives to move into the lantern space, and then west. Go west.
All right, let's find out what you've got. Something with a corner or a It is the mud pit. Oh, that's great. That's a crossroads.
Cool. There is something not so cool about this.
The man-eater boar is always the enemy that spawns on this tile. But we do have to, I think, first reveal the... I mean, do we set up the man-eater boar right away, or do we reveal the... yeah, Inverted Wing says, I hope you like bacon. What was the instruction with this card again?
I think we reveal something when we find it. Where is it? I lost it as well.
Here it is. Reveal card 22 when you end a move on the mud pit tile.
Which I have done.
Okay, so which way did you orient the tile?
Oh, it just doesn't matter. It's crossroads. I orientated it.
Yeah, but do you want to end your space and you're moving the space with the pig?
Yeah, yeah.
Okie dokie. So before I go and hunt down this miniature, I'm going to reveal card 22 and read it, just in case it's like, instead of the pig, something else happens, you know? Yeah, so here we go. Because we did fight the pig in the last mission once already, but that doesn't mean we can't fight it again.
I'm confused by what this says. I'm worried this is the wrong...
Insight mission, Mud Pit. If you have Slain Hunter, reveal card 24. Otherwise, reveal card 23. So we do have Slain Hunter.
We do have it, yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So, reveal card 24.
That's a previous Insight mission we've completed.
Indeed. This is one. These are the Insight missions we completed last time. Slain Hunter, Antidote, and Hidden Entrance. So, here we go. Insight mission. Strange Connections. This is the same mud pit that you found the hunter from before. You're sure of it. But that place was back beyond the old graveyard. You know for sure that you couldn't have backtracked there. You withdraw the old map you found. Checking it over, you now see several locations marked across it, branching from your very location. Perhaps answers can be found there. Complete this mission by interacting on the old tree and the decrepit shack spaces.
Well, the old tree is back where the space you first found and we ran away from.
Well, at least we know where it is. So I'm going to put a little insight token there. And a little insight token over there. There we go. And now I'm going to go find the man-eating pig.
Now I regret ending in his space because I don't actually need to fight him. Well, I do now, but I didn't need to fight him.
Here we go. Man-eater boar. I also need the card. I'm an angry pig.
Oh, I can't kill him. This is terrible.
Oh, he's too big for the tile, Chris. There's too much bits on the tile.
Hey, Skimble. Enough.
This Skimble's gonna get this stream rated 18. Right, what else was I gonna do there? So I guess we can put back card 22. We're done with that.
Can you not lie on the board?
She's like, I will protect... He's like, I'll protect you from the man-eater boar.
I don't even. I can't kill it. I can do 6 damage maximum, and that would be by using quick change to transform the weapon. Oh wait, no, that would kill it. Because I can kill it.
Oh, I need to find its boss card.
Lying in the corner of the table now.
Yeah, right over the camera.
I'm playing with a lantern. Skimble, stop it. Because I'm not paying enough attention to you. Is that it? Playing games all day.
Outrageous. So, here's the man-eater board. Oh, we have to randomize a side for this, don't we? Or are they both the same? They're both the same.
Skimble. Apologies, anyone who's dizzy from my moving camera. You're not allowed to be there, Skimble.
So its basic attack's just a 3 damage thing, and we know it's got 2 basic attacks coming up because of the enemy action deck. But it's also got the special charge, cannot be staggered, and after the huntsman's attack, move the boar 2 spaces away. All other hunters must dodge or suffer damage. It's got toxic breath. Everyone in the space is poisoned. If they're already poisoned, they're stunned. And then also, if it activates while within 3 spaces of a hunter, it charges them. So it moves to their space and then does the special charge attack. So really, Chris doesn't want to be putting distance between him and the boar for this one.
No, I worked out a way I can kill it with my 2 cards, so it's fine.
Great.
Not ideal. I mean, I'm gonna take damage, but I'll be right. Okay, so I'm gonna play quick change into my other slash.
Yep.
Attack. So he draws there's only 2 basics left, so he draws a basic.
Yep.
So his basic and my attack both happen at the same speed.
Yep.
His basic is fortunately just 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. So he takes 2 damage.
Yep.
And then I transform my weapon for free, which clears these 2, which deal another 2 damage to him.
Yep.
Because my Kirk Hammer's special ability is each time you clear a slot, deal 1 damage to an enemy in your space. So that clears this. What's up, Fitzmilky? What do you need? Why are you meowing at me? What do you need?
There was a fly, Father. And I can't reach it.
I'll come pet you. Let me finish my turn, I'll come pet you, okay? Or you could just come to me, but he refuses to. He sits there meowing. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to stand up and walk over to him. He's going to run away and run to the bedroom, jump on the bed, and then he's saying, will you come and sit in the bed and pet me? That's basically what he's asking. But I have to follow him to where he wants to be and pet him there. Guarantee it.
High maintenance child.
So now, to avoid dying, before my second attack, I'm going to use the blood vial consumable to heal 2.
Right, good idea. So the blood vial is gone into a discard.
Then I'm going to put it into crushing slam.
Adaptive into crushing slam. Yep.
Cannot be staggered, but also can't be used for a dodge. And then he's going to draw the final basic.
Yep. Which
I got lucky with the stacked enemy deck when I found him.
Yeah, that was very fortunate. So that means he
3 more.
3 more damage to you, and then you deal 4 damage to him, which kills him.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can have a
for 1
echo.
blood echo.
Are we on the second phase or the third?
We're on the 3rd round.
Right. So the next round is a blood moon.
No.
No. So okay.
No, we've moved. It moved. We're on the 3rd. We've moved it forward twice.
Yeah, I forgot to move it once. Okay, Chris. Well, you see,
collaboration. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I was gonna make a joke about it, but I didn't actually help at all, so I couldn't unfortunately use collaboration.
Chris went ham on the beastie. That's less good. Hang on. That one needs work. All right, boar's dead. He will respawn very soon, though. So that's you better do something useful.
Okay, so you're all out of cards, so you're not doing anything else.
So yes, there's a part of me that thinks we should There's a part of me that thinks we don't actually want to put more stuff over here because then it's next to the boar. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Although, you know, at this point, So you're thinking maybe south of the collapsed tunnel? The thing is, I can't get round there.
No, I'm thinking more east of the space, east of the collapsed tunnel.
East.
I mean, I don't know about you. I need to go to the dream for my next, at the end of my next turn.
I mean, I think I've still got a little bit of time before I have to go to the dream. So I mean, I think south of the collapsed tunnel is better. Or are you thinking because the Forbidden Graveyard's quite close to this nothing tile here, like there's a lantern here and a lantern here?
Exactly, yeah.
I just think the advantage we gain from, like, not moving onto the tile with the snake parasite here is going to be mitigated by the additional distance anyway. Like, we've been able to kill these things largely with just one card. And that's, like, kind of the same as moving across this tile anyway.
Okay. Yeah, it's your turn. You can do it.
Well, I mean, I'm miles away. I'm here at the ritual altar, so, like, the only thing for me to do, really, is,
I mean, we need some interact on the old tree, but you're too far away from that unless you use your blood elixir.
Well, what I'm thinking is, like, if we're not interested in putting out a tile here to the west of me, then I might as well run back and do the old tree.
Yeah. Potentially. I mean, but you can't. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'd only, even if you use a blue elixir, you'll be there with one card, so you can't even interact there without him without the snake parasite hitting you for free.
Right. I mean, we don't know what the snake parasite's gonna do, but also it's. I mean, the thing is, it's got. So I've got an agile card in hand, so.
You have a tireless, don't you, as well?
Yeah, I do have a tireless.
If you killed him with the tireless, you draw another card, and then you could do the interact, actually.
Yeah.
Safely.
But that is risky because... it's risky because my only attack is slow.
Your only attack is slow, yeah. And if he does...
Basically,
if he does grab and bite, you die.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think I'm better off killing him with Agile.
Oh, no. You could heal with Eusephus' blood vial. You get it back anyway, don't you, when you go to the dream?
Yeah, that's true.
You guarantee success here.
So, yeah, but then also, if he does grab and bite, then he stuns me anyway.
You can't... stun isn't the same as stagger. Must discard a card. If they cannot, they suffer damage. You won't be able to discard a card.
My question is Tireless and Grab and Bite are resolved simultaneously, right?
Yeah.
So what happens first? Neither of they happen at the same time.
Exactly. If you think, I understand. I agree. I agree. It's not completely clear, but if you think about it logically, if you're simultaneously drawing a card whilst you're meant to discard a card, then you don't actually have the card in hand to discard. You're drawing it. It's not ready to. It's not in a ready state to be discarded yet.
Mm.
So I would rule that as you haven't got a card to discard.
Okay.
You take the damage instead. I mean, chat can disagree if they.
Does that mean I also then can't remove the poison that he's going to deal with Grab and Bite using Tireless?
Yes, it's not. It's in the process of being placed whilst you have the opportunity to remove it, which means you can't remove it. That's how I would interpret it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the most sensible way to do things. So basically, you can only apply it to stuff that was existing before the simultaneous state began. Otherwise, we're just going to be wondering about all these possible interactions. Okay, so I think, then I run back. I use Tireless. And even if I'm poisoned and stunned, I just wind up taking 4 damage, which won't kill me.
So you're using the blue elixir as well, right?
Wait, but let me just think here, actually. Because if I take 4 damage from him, that'll put me on to 5, and then I'll die at the end of the round from poison.
Why are you saying you discard the one you drew though, Hexy? Because they're both happening at the same time. The order they're written, but they're not written in an order. They're two different coexisting cards that exist separately.
Yeah, it's true. So what we're talking about here is the interaction between this space here and this space here. So, you know, this card triggers this attack here, and a special card would trigger this attack here, and then this says draw a card and then remove a poison. This says poison and stun. But these two things happen simultaneously, right, at the same time. So you can't really apply the poison here and then remove it there, because that's by definition an order of operations, which is not possible. So I think you can only create these states during the simultaneous window and apply these effects to anything that existed before the window began.
You have to use a blue elixir to get there, right?
Yeah, I think so, right? If
Yeah,
I'm gonna
and you
have
have to heal. You also need to heal Yosefka's blood vial.
The problem is though that I'll die from the poison at the end of the round. At the end of my turn.
No, you won't.
I will if he does grab and bite, because he'll do 4 damage.
Yeah.
Plus, also, actually, if I want to kill him, I have to take a damage to boost Empowered Slam.
Yeah. Okay. This doesn't work then.
Yeah. So I think I just do Agile, because then I get there, I kill him. The thing is, it just means I have to interact next turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
The advantage of using Tireless is I get 1 more card, and then I can do 1 more thing this turn. But I don't think I can use it without dying, and that's not worth it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okie dokie. So I give up the blue elixir, which goes into the consumable discard, and then I can move 2 spaces. So we'll go a 1-2. And then I give up Tireless and Invigorating to go another 4. 1, 2, 3. I guess I'm not going to move a 4th space because I don't need to. And then, now that I'm here, I'll just do an attack with Agile. So I'll just play Agile into Empowered Slam. I will use Yosefka's Blood Vial, because I'm going to get it back, and just in case I've miscalculated something here. There's no reason not to use it, I don't think. So...
Well, we have miscalculated something.
What's that?
If he does his ability, the Snake Ball will attack you in your turn with and you have no cards in hand.
And that's why we use the heal.
Yep, you'll survive with the heal.
Yeah, I should be okay. Right, so his card is hopefully not Snake Ball card, which is his ability. Dum dum bum bum bum. It is ability. God damn it. Okay, so the. God damn it, that's really annoying. Never mind. So I'm going to attack at... So his ability reads, after the hunter's attack, spawn a snake ball in this space. So I'm going to do Empowered Slam. I'm going to take 1 damage to kill off the enemy.
I would just hang on before... Oh, God.
I mean, there's not really anything I can do about this anyway.
You could not kill him now by taking the damage, because when the Snake Ball spawns in your space, it does a damage to you. If you look at the Snake Ball card.
If a Snake Ball spawns or moves into a hunter's space, the hunter suffers a damage.
So I think you possibly should not take that damage.
Right, but then the snake parasite's going to attack me again as well, right?
Exactly, that's why you should not... He's not going to... The snake parasite won't attack you, he's done. It doesn't say draw another card after this.
Right.
you're gonna get 2 damage and a poison from the snake ball, guaranteed.
No, because I can stagger its basic.
Only its basic.
Yeah, only its basic.
So if he does a special, he's gonna do 2 damage to you and poison you for 3rd damage at the end of your turn. So you need to have that 4th health.
Right, but I can't interact on this card.
Oh wait, no, you're dead either way. No, sorry, you're dead either way. You have 4 health right now, yeah.
Well, I have 4 health if I boost Empowered Slam. So I'm like in the process of taking. I've taken 1 damage, so I've got 5 left. I'm in the process of taking a 2nd damage to kill the snake.
It's very confused because you do the damage wrong. You're meant to take them. You're meant to take them away, and it really confuses me.
Yeah, I know, but also like you put them out onto the enemies, so it's like.
Well,
it
doesn't. It's still very confusing. Are you sure? Because I have you down as 4 health. You had 3 health at the start of this turn, and then you used. Oh yeah, okay. You used the thing. So you have 5 health now. Is that right?
Yeah.
But you're showing as having 4 health. I'm sorry. You're saying one thing, but I'm looking at that, and that's wrong.
This is the state at the beginning of the combat.
Okay. So worst case scenario, you're going to take. So you're going to take 1 when he spawns, which means you 4 health. Yeah, if you kill that snake parasite by sacrificing a health, you might die.
Yeah. I mean, I think the odds are slightly better that I don't die, but...
There are slightly better that you don't die, but they were also very low when the snake ball appeared.
That's true.
And even if you die, because of your Carol Moon, you get to keep 1...
Blood Echo.
1...
Yeah, the problem is, I need to kill the snake ball as well, because... I need to interact on this tile, or else there was no point in coming here.
Yeah, that's next turn. You can't do this turn now.
Yeah, that's a next turn problem. So I think with that in mind, I think I just risk it.
Okay.
Because the thing is, if I don't kill the snake parasite now, then I'm not going to get to interact on this tile. Like, I'm going to have to kill them both next turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then... The whole trip was kind of a waste.
Yep. Okay, so he's dead. You're down to 3 health now.
Yep. So the snake ball goes blah, and deals 1 damage to me for appearing in my space, and then it attacks me. And let us find out what its deal is. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. It's a basic.
Yay!
Yay! Just like I planned it. So I flip my Hunter's Pistol to stagger its attack.
Nice one. Well,
alright, you've already done your turn, right? So you're all out of stuff. So
we move thing on?
Yep. That moves on, and we get more cards. I've only got 2.
Oh my god, this is hard. I don't know how we keep doing this. We keep not finding the bloody things until the very end.
It's true. Is it weird this game is making me want to play Zombicide Invader? I don't know, because I don't know anything about that game, Hexy. I mean, it's Zombicide Invader, but...
What's your 3rd card you drew? I know your first 2.
I'm just...
Indomitable, basic, dodge, and...
I've pulled...
Excuse me.
Yeah, basic, dodge, indomitable, and defensive.
Okay, you need to go first.
Yes.
Because I'm going to go to the dream.
Because you're going to go to the dream.
Which will spawn that enemy back in the old tree for you.
Yeah. That's going to be a problem, I think. What cards did you draw, by the way?
Oh, I can go to the dream next turn if you need to. I only have 3, so you should have them. It's basic, dodge, tireless, and visceral.
Yeah, I don't know why I had put your... I'd admin my boards slightly incorrectly at some point. Never mind. Okay, so, well, let's see how this goes first. So, because the thing is...
You need to transform your weapon as well.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to start with transforming my weapon. Let's have a quick look at the snake ball. So you can dodge at equal speed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just can't stagger at equal speed.
Unless you have a weapon that says you can, yeah.
Okay, so we know that ability is gone, so he's definitely doing a poisonous bite or a poison spray. So I can dodge...
Which are exactly the same now that you... Because you don't have your hunter pistol and there's no other hunters there, so it's exactly the same. Because poison spray is exactly the same as poisonous bite, except it affects other hunters as well. And it can't be staggered by the pistol, but you haven't got the pistol. So basically it's doing 2 damage at 1 or 2 damage at medium speed.
And I think I'm actually okay with that, taking that damage if I'm going to the dream anyway.
Yes, as long as you don't die from the poison. But you do heal on attack on this side of your weapon.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I'm going to use Indomitable, so
yeah,
I can't suffer poison.
Yeah. But you can still take damage.
Yeah. So I won't be... So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll first give up defensive to transform my weapon.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to put Indomitable into Slam.
Slam!
Blam! And then we go over to here, and he draws a special, which is his poison spray 2 damage, targets all hunters in 1 space. That's fine because
you can dodge.
I can dodge it, but I'm not going to take the poison, and if I don't dodge it here, I can actually just go to the dream.
This turn.
Yeah, this turn I can interact and then go to the dream. So I think that's better, right?
No, that wrecks me.
Why does that wreck you?
Because then I can't. Because then the boar will reappear.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I was saying I'd go to the dream after you'd done this, and you were like, "Oh, that might be a problem for me." It's definitely a problem for me if you spawn the boar before.
Okay, well then I still skip it because what I'm gonna have to do is get to safety, because when you go to the dream, you're going to respawn that snake parasite, and I'm not going to be able to deal with it.
Hang on, can I... Actually, that's okay. You can spawn the boar, because I can just run away, loot that chest, and then go to the dream as well, I guess.
Because can't you just go to the dream from a space with enemies in it?
Yeah, you can, but I have 3 cards in hand. I want to do something else. I was going to loot the chest, but I can loot the other chest. It's fine.
The one in the collapsed tunnel.
Yeah. Oh, no, because you're going to spawn that enemy as well.
Yeah, and also the boar will follow you there anyway, because he'll follow you into the lantern space when you...
No, that's fine. I'll be in a different space. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, because you can move 2. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's fine. You can do this. It's fine.
Yep. Okay, cool. So then what I'll do is... So it's doing a special. It deals 2 damage to me. It poisons me, but I can't be poisoned because of Indomitable. And then I deal 3 damage to it and kill it.
Yep. And you don't get a Blood Echo, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm maxed out on Blood Echoes, but that's fine. And then I'm going to draw a card, which is... Invigorating. Oh yeah, I'm also actually going to heal a damage as well. So now I've got 2 health left.
Cool.
And then I'll give up basic dodge to interact with this old tree. So I'll take this off and I'll put it onto the Insight Mission Strange Connections. And yeah, for my last trick, I guess I'll go to the dream.
Yeah, it's a Trapper's Shack you have to find apart from that. Yeah, cool, perfect. Go to the dream.
So I give up Invigorating, and I go flying off to the Hunter's Dream. So, I moved this on, unfortunately, and now we actually have to read something, don't we?
Oh yeah, God, this could be bad.
This could be bad. Yeah, I mean, I think we probably timed it well that we're both retreating to the dream, unless it's like, you can't go to the dream. You get kicked out of the dream. If that happens, but, you know, we couldn't do anything about that, could we? So wait, yeah. which part is this? This is on the... Here we go. So, which card?
14.
Oh, is it card 14?
Yeah, when the first blood moon is 14, yeah.
Oh, that's the top card of the deck. Ooh, baby.
What about 8?
Wandering Pig. Spawn a man-eater boar on the passageway lamp space. It is not removed on blood moons. When slain, it respawns on this space. At the end of each round, it gains 1 bonus activation, moving towards and attacking the nearest hunter with the lowest hit points. Wow, that sucks.
Oh,
it's just going to always be here.
Looks like it. I have to get the second man-eating boar out of the box in that case.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
And so, because I've triggered... oh, God.
They're terrifying. Yeah, well, we'll have to... We obviously need to kill... We don't actually need to kill it, right? It doesn't say...
I mean, we don't need to kill it.
It's just gonna... Well, it's just... Well, we need to kill it insofar as he's gonna be a problem otherwise for the rest of the game. But we don't need to prioritize killing it.
Here you go, guys. This is a quick, quiet view of... yeah, it's not good. Oh, dear.
Put that there. Put that there. I'm just respawning all the treasure chests. And all the monsters. So we got some more hunter mobs.
Yep.
We need to complete 1 insight mission before we can continue the main quest. Well,
I think we're going to get a whole bunch of insight missions done all at once, though.
Yeah, I think so as well. This is a busy looking forward to stuff.
But the good news is that we're going to spawn all the most important tiles far away from that pig. The bad news is that when slain, it just respawns immediately on the passageway lamp.
No. Does it?
Yeah, when it spawns, it respawns to this space.
Oh, it's just gonna. Oh, so this is just a problem now for the rest of them.
Yeah.
I assumed that the argument for trying to kill it would be that this pursuer enemy, to use a Resident Evil term, would be gone. But no, he's just gonna keep pursuing us. So I guess we just try and continue with the mission. And
yeah, I mean, this kind of incentivizes us to explore south. Because then we're going to be respawning... Like, when he catches up with us, we kill him and send him back to the other side of the map.
Yeah, because he won't activate at the end of our turns if he's not in a tile adjacent to us.
No, but he gets one bonus activation, right? So
that's slow. He only moves 1 space. Enemies only move 1 space.
Not the man-eating boar, Chris. Remember, if this enemy activates while within 3 spaces of a hunter, it moves to their space. So yes, actually, he does activate once at a time, but he also warps 3 spaces.
But then he gets to us 3 turns early. Yeah.
So the more space we can put between us, the better. I think in some ways this has kind of worked out okay. But I think this also means... I mean, the problem is this other one, though, as well.
Let's say if we want to spawn away from him, in the collapsed tunnel, then we have the other one. But that's fine, I guess. We can just, if we immediately move south, then the manager boar left of us in the mud pit won't actually activate. It means the snake parasite will follow us in every time, which is a pain, but that's manageable, I think.
Yeah, I think that's manageable. I mean, if there was a lantern over by the ritual altar somewhere, that would be great, but there's not, so... I think
we might find another lantern. It is possible. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, but I think the thing is, nobody's going to go round that way again, because if you head north from the mud pit, then it defeats the purpose, right?
Yeah.
because then
No, we should
you'll.
go south from the collapse tunnel. I think that's the thing to do.
Yeah, I agree.
You have to buy. You spend 3 blood echoes.
Yes, do I do that right away? I thought I did that when I respawned.
You do it right away, but I guess I'll just do my turn first, and then we can do it. You go, then I go on the Hunter stream.
Yeah, sure.
Just for convenience.
Yeah, so we're sort of doing everything all at once.
Yeah, because my turn's super simple. I've got 3 cards. It doesn't matter which way around I do this. Discarding one of them to move 2 spaces into the collapse tunnel lantern space, and then north into the collapse tunnel space with the treasure chest.
So the pig follows you into the lantern space.
Exactly. There's 2 monsters in my tile, but none in my space.
Yeah.
So I can discard a card to loot this chest, and neither of them will actually hit me.
And you receive fire paper. On attack, +1 damage.
Nice. And then once I found that, I can use my I can use my last card to go to the dream.
Yep. So your 3rd card, whee, gets you out of there. And the token moves on. Oof. God, I hate how much time we lose, though. It feels bad.
That's it. We always take like an hour to move on like 2 or 3 spaces, and then suddenly it goes.
So, now that you're in the Hunter's Dream as well, I will... oh, great, but now we've got the pig on this damn collapsed tunnel tile. Oh, well.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Damn. Do I want to not do that? And just go back to the dream instead?
Well, the thing is, if you're coming back to the dream... Oh, you've got 4 damage on you, though.
Yeah, I know. That's why I wasn't gonna just stand there and loot that space.
Yeah.
I mean, it's now the end of the round. The thing moves on again. So we got a blood moon and 2 more turns.
Yeah, we can't just hide out, right?
No.
Yeah, that's his, the problem is the boar is now in our lantern space.
Well, we spawn there and then we run away. He will follow 1 space. And then he only activates if we... I think it'll be okay for 2 turns. I actually think it'll be okay.
Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, we just kill him.
Yeah, but I think we'll be alright.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Okie dokie.
So you have to spend 3 before I can spend 2.
Yes. So I'm going to. Do you have any problem with me buying Swift? Do you want me to leave that for you?
I mean, it's a great card for anyone, so you can have it. It's fine.
Yeah, I quite like Swift and Second Wind because healing is also good for me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna buy Swift then. Let me just boop.
You hate leaping, but I like leaping, so I'll probably buy leaping.
I don't hate leaping, but I'm happy to leave it for you. I mean, I don't love it either, so that's immediately replaced with another tireless. Okay, so then I'll buy Second Wind, which is immediate. I don't have to replace the cards in my deck yet, do I? I can just buy them and then do the replacements.
Yeah, you buy them and then deck build, so to speak.
And the last...
You're buying second. Well.
So now we've got Dash, which is a dodge with, when used to move 3 spaces. Which is also just a nice thing.
That's awesome. I love that.
Okie dokie, so...
There's loads of useful stuff there.
Yeah.
They're all good, I think.
Yeah, I think they're all good. I'm just having a quick look through my deck to see what I want to get. I mean, I'm kind of quite happy with any of these, really.
Yeah, me too, to be honest.
I might take a defensive then, just because I think that's probably the least appealing to you, unless you want me to leave it for you.
No, the least appealing to me are probably defensive and tireless.
Yeah.
I already have a tireless, and defensive is just less interesting, but it's useful. So they're all good. They're all useful. Genuinely.
So I'll take defensive as well then, and that reveals the replacement card, which is another leaping.
Well, I don't want 2 leapings, but I think in the interest of changing cards around, I probably will buy one of them.
Yeah.
Because A, I like it, and B...
Well, I mean, it's a pretty standard replacement for basic strength anyway, you know?
Yeah, so I'm going to take a leaping card, which is replaced with...
Quick change. Another quick change.
Okay, we already have that, which is good. I used it to good effect. But I think I'm going to grab the dash, if you don't mind.
Yep, I left it for you, so go ahead.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
I fancied it. And that's replaced with something as well.
It is replaced with... Counter Strike. After dodging, deal 2 damage to that enemy.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Well, I think it's pretty simple for me. I think I'm just going to take out a basic strength and a basic dodge.
Yeah. So, follow-up question, real quick. When you came to the dream, we also had to move the counter on, right? But I think I did that. We should be on the one immediately after the blood moon.
Yes, but then we move it again.
But we're going to move it again one more time. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Oof. I might take out a basic stagger because I just don't think that I have enough fast attacks to really make use of it. I mean, the agile ones are better because they increase speed. God, I got 2 agiles. That's great. So I've removed a basic strength and a basic stagger there to add the swift and the second defensive card to my deck. Now I'm just looking for something to get rid of to add second wind.
You're already going to have 2 basic cards in your deck after this, just so you know.
Yeah. I've got a lot of these purple vitality cards, actually. Endurance cards?
Mm-hmm.
Endurance, vitality?
Vitality, the hearts, yeah.
Yeah. I might just take out one of these basic dodges, actually, and add in second wind. There we go.
You only have 2 dodge cards then, just so you know, your whole deck.
Yeah, but I don't have... Well, I only have 2 medium slots, you know?
Yeah, just let you know.
I've stacked a lot of healing and block. That's kind of my thing.
Yeah, you're not planning on dodging much. That's fine. That's cool. That's different to what you did last time. It's good.
Yeah, although I do like the words. I do like dodging. I did really enjoy having like a dodgy character who like just did damage every time they dodged. That was a lot of fun. But now I'm doing something different, so we'll see how it works out. And I get Yusefka's Blood Vial back, and I get my Hunter's Pistol back, and I get back to full health, and I can decide which side of the board I'm going on, and of course I'm going to start on the side that deals extra damage. Yeah.
Nice. Transform weapon.
Transform weapon, shape of wet noodle.
Okay, so we need to interact with the Decrepit Shack to finish that insight mission, kill one more hunter mob to finish that insight mission, and then for the hunt mission we need to collect an insight via one of the other 2 missions, and then interact with Decrepit Shack as well. And then also, when we find the empty shack, we will find another mission. So that's the state of play.
I don't think Bloodborne ever came out on PC. I think it's PS4 only.
That is true. There are often rumors of it coming to PC, and it might do, because some PlayStation titles have, Sony exclusive titles have started coming.
Which cards did you remove from your deck?
Basic strength, basic dodge.
Good.
Because God of War is coming to Steam in the new year, I think.
Ooh.
And a few Quantic Dream games came to Steam this year as well.
Well, you can always get do what we did with Until Dawn and get PlayStation Now on your PC, which is a streaming service that lets you stream PlayStation games to your PC. You will need a controller to make full use of it, and in certain cases you'll need a DualShock controller, specifically the PlayStation one. But I think it's something like £9 a month, and then the controllers you can get for, like, if you don't want a Sony branded one, I think you can get them for about 20-30 quid. So,
but I think you'll need the Sony branded. You'll need the Sony one for certain things, for the 6-axis motion control and stuff.
No, I mean, I think that there are off-brand DualShock controllers specifically that should have that stuff. You know, they should do all the same stuff that the DualShock controller does. It just isn't a Sony one. But it may be less good. You know, you might find the touchpad is futzy or less responsive because it's third party. Right.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I have drawn Leaping, Dash, and Quick Change, which is not actually ideal as a starting hand.
But not bad. Because you've got movement. You got a bunch of movement.
Yeah, my dodges though. But yeah, the movement, I'm happy with the dash.
Well, maybe, so let me see what I've drawn here. I've got Invigorating, Agile, and Swift. I mean, like, maybe I go first and I just try to murder the stuff on our tile. To clear the way for you to move in and explore.
You're not going to be able to kill the pig and the snake parasite. No way.
No, I mean, I can't kill them both. I can do 6 damage to the pig, but I'll take a lot of damage in return.
In one hit?
Yeah, in one attack. So what'll probably wind up happening... So I could kill the pig. It's got... what is going on here? So it's got... there's a special, a basic, and an ability in the discard. Which means that there's another special in there.
There's 2 specials, and there's 1 special, 2 basic left, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, basically I can go in there, I can kill the pig, I can survive the attack from the snake parasite, but then I'll end my turn in the same space as it.
Yeah, I mean, I was just going to spawn and just run the south and see what's there. That's what I'm doing regardless, kind of. So it's up to you whether you want to go first or not, I guess.
Well, the thing is, so I don't really have a lot of good movement at all, whereas I've got, like, good attacks.
Okay, well then come kill it then, yeah, sure. I mean, it will respawn in 2 rounds.
Yeah, but it'll be on another tile then.
Sure. Yeah.
So this sort of opens you up to be able to progress south without worrying about this thing following you and causing problems potentially.
True, although I can blunderbuss him back.
Yeah, but I need to go through there as well.
Yeah, but go on then. Go on then. Spawn there and kill him.
I also need to move the whole thing. Also, we need to probably I can't remember. When does the other boar, the boar that's going to be chasing us, when does that activate?
Well, he at the end of the round, but we're both in the dream, so he had nowhere to move to.
Yeah, so we've basically done all of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
For this round.
So here's my turn, basically. I pop into existence here on the lantern by the collapsed tunnel. And now I'm going to kill this pig. So, I play Agile into Empowered Slam. And the pig reveals a basic attack. And so I can't stagger that. That's a bummer. But what I can do is dodge it. So I played dodge into Empowered Bash. Now all of this is happening simultaneously. So I'm also... So I don't know actually. Do I get to heal one of the damage I'm taking to boost Empowered Slam?
I don't think so.
Because I didn't have the damage when we began the situation. I think that's consistent.
You're dodging. Yeah, I don't think so. I think following the rules we've set.
Yeah, this is all happening within the normal bracket, so I didn't have the damage before the whole.
Because that pig who's boars.
What's that?
Hager said, "Show that pig who's boars."
So I've successfully dodged his attack, and I've dealt 6 damage to him.
Why is it 6 damage?
It's... Oh, you're right, actually. I thought, at the back of my mind, I thought I played Swift. That's fine. It's 5 damage. It doesn't really matter the order in which I do these things. Too much.
So you've taken 1, is that correct?
Yes.
You could also, by the way, you could stagger his basic instead of dodge if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm considering that, actually, because I think... Well, the thing is, though, then I'm just going to have the dodge left over.
Well, but the snake guy's going to attack you in your turn.
Yeah, that's right. I think it's probably better to actually use the hunter's pistol and keep invigorating. Yeah. The thing is, though, I'm not going to have the slot available because I'm playing Swift into Empowered Bash.
Can you not play Swift into Empowered Slam?
I can, but then if the pig does another basic attack, I can't avoid it. Whereas if I play Swift into Empowered Bash, I kill him before he can do anything.
Okay, fine. I mean, you can still dodge the Snake Parasite special, just not his basic.
Yeah. So I think it's... Yeah. So I think this is probably the right way to do it.
That's it. While the basic's available to stun, to riposte, to stun, I think you should.
Yeah. So I play the Hunter's Pistol and keep the Invigorating, and that also means if I do wind up using Invigorating later, I can now benefit from the healing. Great. So then I play Swift into Empowered Bash to attack the pig again. Now I'm attacking at a fast speed, and I'm doing 3 damage. The pig has no fast powers, so it's going to die before it can do anything. And the thing it tries to do before it's killed is basic. So the Snake Parasite is doing its special. That's worked out perfectly. Isn't it? Yes, it has.
Yes.
So he takes 3 damage and he's killed.
The second time he's died.
Yeah, not a happy piggo. And so I end... Oh, I get a Blood Echo. Whoop. And then I end my turn, and the Snake Parasite moves into my space and attacks me with a basic. With a special, which we knew it was the special. And then I play Dodge into Empowered Slam, which lets me avoid it.
Same speed?
Because it's the same speed, and heal 1. So I actually come out with just 1 damage on me. But I have you... And then the dodge is discarded.
You no damage. There's no damage. Why did you damage on me?
I took 2 damage earlier.
Two. Yeah, I only had you taking 1. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
No problem at all. So
that's pretty good.
The Snake Parasite is still there. And I'm done. And it's over to you.
Nice job. Very well done. Alright, I'm going to spawn on the same space as the two of you, to have to.
Oh.
I'm going to ignore that enemy, maybe.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I think that's for the best.
I'm going to play dash to move 3 spaces, so 1 south, a 2nd south, and we reveal...
So you can move up to 3 this time. And so we're going to reveal... the Decrepit Shack!
Yeah, we found it.
Yeah,
No,
this is a dead end. Oh, wow. There's 2 enemies in there.
At least we can kill this hunter mob and get that thing done.
Does the snake parasite follow you? I feel like it doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
He does, even though...
But not yet. When I end my move, he will. Because I left
Oh, yeah, because you have 1 more point of movement, don't you?
Yeah. So having the leaping in my hand at the same time is a bit useless. This is not good. Yeah, I do. I have to interact on the Decrepit Shack space, not just the Decrepit Shack tile.
Interacting on the Decrepit Shack, yeah, so we're going to have to go in there and kill all those things.
Yeah. I guess I might as well start then, I guess. I'll keep moving in.
Was there not something else with the Decrepit Shack?
Yeah, it's the main mission, but we have to have had an insight first.
Well, the good news is we can get the insight by doing the
mob, yeah.
Or, well, yeah, I mean, also the Strange Connections card also does it.
Yeah, but then we'd have to interact twice. Yeah, let's just kill the mob.
Yeah, but I am interested in continuing Strange Connections, because that's like a chain, isn't it?
We will automatically. Anyway.
Yeah. Yes.
We have to. But if we interact with it before we have insight, then we gain insight and then have to interact with the Decrepit Shack again to use that insight to advance the main quest.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. I'm just, I mean, the thing is, I'd assumed we wouldn't be doing any interacting before we kill those mobs anyway, because it's going to be real bad.
So I'm gonna fight, I guess. I have no idea what they're gonna do. Do I? No.
No, the deck has just reset, unfortunately. I mean, you've got 1 more point of movement. You could retreat, but
I don't see how that's helpful.
no. What side is your weapon on, by the way?
Oh, I had it on the quick stab slash and slash. I think what I'll do is I will. I think the snake ball is a bigger problem.
Yep, I dislike it because it can bring more things.
So I'm gonna use leaping in one of my slashes, which does +1 damage, and I'm gonna use the fire paper to make it 4 damage.
It's only 3 on the snake ball.
Oh, I mixed them up. Perfect. Well, I'll do then.
Great.
And then we'll see what he does back.
Right, so really anything but the ability here would be great.
Yeah.
So you've done leaping into quick stab. So you're just going super fast.
No, leaping into slash.
Oh yeah, into slash, yeah. So that's going to be 3 damage. And that will kill it. Alright, come on, not ability. Ah, fuck. It's ability.
That's the second time you shuffled ability to the top of the deck. You're terrible at shuffling this game.
It's the Grim Dark rule.
What's that?
If it can go bad, it has to go bad. I'm just following the rules.
Right.
So that means you kill it, but then another one spawns, right?
Yep.
Fuck. And then I guess you take a damage as well. Is that how it works? Yeah.
Why do I take a damage? Oh, because he spawned. God damn it.
Okay, so I gave you a blood echo.
That's an absolute nightmare. I have to end my turn now, basically, and just take 2 hits. One of which I can dodge, but the other which I can't.
Yeah, because there's not anything you can do about Yeah, I was just thinking if there's something useful you could do with the blunderbuss, but there's not, I don't think.
No, there's not. Okay, so I end my turn. The mob attacks me first.
Yep. So the mob are going to come at you, and let's have a look and see what they draw. Basic.
I'll just take that 2 damage. And the snake ball.
Basic.
I'll dodge that one to avoid the poison.
Yeah, that makes sense. So it doesn't. It's a normal speed, so you can dodge on either slot. So.
Yeah, and it clears. And I deal 1 damage, and I'll deal the damage to the hunter mob because they have the extra health. It brings them both down to 3 health.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
And I'm not going to bother transforming my weapon for free. I'm going to keep it as it is.
Yep. Okie dokie. Alright, so now we're going to advance this token on. So really, we need to kind of get this done this turn, or else all this shit's going to respawn.
Then we can spawn elsewhere, and that big boar moves 1 space south.
Right. And does it not get a bonus activation and move another space?
That is its bonus activation. He doesn't activate at the end of our turn. We're too far away.
Got it. What about the snake parasite? Does that just stay in the space with me?
No, he... Oh, hang on. Yes, because he can't reach me, isn't that it?
Yeah, well, I'm wondering, would he have followed you when you finished your movement?
Yes, he would have done, yeah. Yeah, and then he moves again then to he activates because he's a straight... So he moved away from you to follow me when I left his tile and our space.
Mm-hmm.
And then the end of my turn, he activates because he's in a tile adjacent, and he moves into the decrepit shack.
Okay. Oh my god.
Okay.
This decrepit shack sucks.
Yes, it does. Alright, I drew Tireless and 2 basic vitalities, which is a real pain. So I got 3 draw cards.
So you can do a lot of attacking, possibly.
Well, yeah, but I have no dodges and very little health to survive attacks.
Yeah.
What do you get?
Let's have a look. So there's Chris's hand. Fingers crossed. I've got something more aggressive. Okay, here we go. Here we go. The thing is, I've only got 1 attack left on my wheel. I have to transform my weapon too. So I've got a basic dodge, I've got bloodthirsty, and I've got indomitable.
Bloodthirsty might be handy, actually.
Yes.
You should probably go first.
Yes. So what have we got in the discard pile here? We've got basic, ability. So we know that the deck is basic, special, special.
I just realized if you we have Blood Moon resetting anyway after this round, so they're all going to respawn. So there's no massive benefit in killing them all now, unless we kill them all this turn. But if you end your turn 1 space north of me, where the snake parasite currently is, then they'll all move to you and attack you.
Yeah.
And then I interact on the space. So if you think you can somehow tank all that damage, then that's ideal.
Well, I'm not necessarily super worried about dying if it helps you progress stuff. Well, no, because then I'll create the blood.
Die, they'll spawn into the space that we need, that they just moved out of. This only works if you can survive.
But I also have to kill the mob.
Yes. Oh, that's annoying.
So let me think here. If I move 2 south into the snake parasite space, I need to give up a card. And then I need to draw... And then what I need to do... Because I've only got 1 attack spot left, right? So then I need to end my turn. So then the Hunter Mob activates first and moves north. They're either doing Axe, Swing, or Special. So I can play Bloodthirsty into Empowered Slam, which will just straight up kill them.
And heal. And let you draw.
Yeah, the problem is, if they do a special, and they likely are, they're going to almost kill me, and they're going to make me discard my last card. And then I'm definitely not going to survive the other 2 attacks. I need some way to deal with that rifle shot. I need to transform my weapon. But then I can't kill them.
What if you use Bloodthirsty to kill the parasite, and that lets you draw another card?
Yeah, and heal 1. Yeah, that might be a good shout. So if I face off with Bloodthirsty against the parasite, he's either doing Axe, Swing, or Grab and Bite. The thing is, again, I can't...
Actually, if you leave, if all you have to do is actually walk in and walk out. Oh no, you have to kill the Hunter Mob. Ah.
Yeah, so that's why I have to end my turn there, right? I'm also going to take a damage when the snake ball just moves onto the space that I'm in.
Yeah, if he does, yeah. Oh, that's so annoying.
Let me just have a think here. Wait a minute. So, wait, 1, 2, 3 movement, damn it.
I can't believe that snake ball spawned. That's so irritating.
It's so irritating. It's a huge problem. Let's have a quick look. What have you got? You've got basic, draw 1, and tireless.
And I can do 1 damage to the Hunter Mob potentially with my blunderbuss, but that's kind of useless.
Well, no, but what I'm thinking is, like, maybe you use the blunderbuss on the snake ball, move them away, right? And then, if you can kill the Hunter Mob, then you can do the interact.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
So I should act first then.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe you just move the snake ball north of you, kill the Hunter Mob, and then try to do an interact.
But I have no... if I attack the Hunter Mob... Oh, their rifle shot is slow. Yes, they've 3 health left, though. I can't kill him. Which means he'll use rifle shot on me and I die.
Well, I mean... No, because you can kill him with quick stab using, Oh, no, you can't.
Unless I transform my weapon, actually.
Well, I was just thinking that.
No, then I'm too slow. Oh, wait, I've got fire paper.
Yeah?
Kill him with slash. Because he's 1 damage on him already from when I dodged, and I put the damage on him on purpose to bring him down to 3, remember?
Yeah, so if you kill him with slash...
This works, this works, this works.
Yeah, I think so.
Right. I use the blunderbuss on Snake Ball, shooting him into that space, dealing 1 damage to him. And then initiate combat with the mob. I play Tireless. Do I play Tireless? No, I just play basic vitality into Slash, using fire paper to buff the attack to 3 damage at medium speed. Watch now as he does a basic.
Yeah, the special would be ideal. Here. Fucking basic.
Well, that means he actually does do the attack.
It's so...
He does 2 damage.
I know, it's so annoying.
We've been very unlucky with this.
Yeah, this monster deck was shuffled in the worst possible order.
So I take 2 damage, however he takes 3, which finishes him.
Yes. And you get to Blood Echo.
I do. That also completes Taken by the Madness insight mission.
Yeah. So, we can reveal card 19.
Yes, indeed.
And we've done 1 insight. Well, actually, wait, have we completed an insight mission?
This is, well, we'll see what, assuming 19 says we have.
Insight mission, Taken by the Madness. Just as you thought, you felled the last of the mob, a loud crash echoes into the night. A nearby hut erupts as a towering huntsman's minion staggers from within, massive serpents writhing from its form. Reveal card 20. Spawn 1 huntsman's minion in the hunter's space. It is not removed on red, but heals on the Blood Moon, but heals all damage. Complete this mission by slaying this huntsman's minion.
Bother.
What's a huntsman's minion?
It's the big guy with the brick at the base from the core set. That is unbelievably annoying.
Yeah, and now that's in your space, right?
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake. Just when I thought we were gonna get somewhere. Bloodborne's hard. This is much harder than the first one that we did.
I have an idea. Let
me
It's not a good idea.
find the huntsman's minion if I can. Is this it? No, that... What is that? I don't think it's in here. So it must be in here. Large huntsman? No.
Oh, Huntsman's minion.
There's a lot of evil huntsmen. What happened to all these huntsmen? Why didn't they, why did they turn so evil?
Reveal card 20 as well, it says. Oh, God. It's going to be one of those things where you have to put it twice.
Well, if it says put out fog gates and then remove everyone else, that would be great. At least we'd get rid of some enemies that way. Oh, come on, Huntsman's minions, where are you? There they are.
Oh my God. I've just read card 20. This is a nightmare.
Nightmare.
Oh.
Alright, let's have a look. What is the nightmare? What is the nightmare? Snake Coil. Place 1 insight token on this card. When the huntsman's minion would be slain, instead remove it and heal all the health. The token is returned on the Blood Moon. Replace its ability with the hunter suffers 3 damage unless they dodge. Ability Coiled Snakes. If they dodge, instead of preventing all damage, they suffer -1 damage per speed of their dodge, and then flip another enemy action. Oh god, that's really tough. Additionally, I have no dodges.
Yeah, neither do I. We're like in so much trouble. I have 1 health.
Uh-oh. Is this the end of our Bloodborne campaign?
I kind of think I'm trying to think. I have 2 cards left. I'm trying to think. Can I run away in such a way that you can run in and interact?
Well, no, wait a minute. But you forgot to draw a card for your basic. You should have 3.
Oh, sweet. Correct. I've drawn a basic strength, which is not really going to help me. How much health does he have again? The minion?
I haven't even got his card out. Ooh. Basic strength +1 damage, and the huntsman's minion is 5 health.
So you have to do 5 health twice. Good God.
And they didn't even bring up fog gates. Well, I mean, it's about to be a blood moon, and everything's about to reset.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was just wondering if we could somehow. Oh, this
What does
is
he
actually
do?
a nightmare.
He is not removed on blood moon, which means that he's not going to... Oh, God, everything in this stupid space is going to respawn.
We have to interact on the decrepit shack.
Yeah.
For the main mission, but we haven't even got the insight yet. If we interacted with it now, at least we might finish Strange Connections. Although maybe we wouldn't finish it. Maybe we'll just have another layer again.
So I'm going to just quickly randomize the Huntsman's Minions side.
Yep.
Haggers, pick Poison or Frenzy. Okay, so... I mean, do you think it's worth just trying to interact with it now? I mean, that's just going to reveal another part of another insight mission, though, right? It's not going to help us move on the main story.
Well, it will help us move on the main story insofar as we have to finish an insight mission.
Yeah.
And one might be that one might be easier than killing a Huntsman's minion twice whilst other enemies are also here.
So he's on the overhead slam side, Chris. Thanks, Haggers.
I had chat. I didn't have chat for the last 20 minutes, so my battery had run out.
Oh
God. I'm trying to think of a way of running away so you can run in and interact with it.
Yeah, I'm just wondering whether or not, like, because the thing is, we're going to get the blood moon coming up now anyway, right?
Yeah, but if you can run in and interact beforehand...
Right, so what, you're thinking you'll just drag all the enemies out of there so that I can run in and interact with it?
That's what I'm trying to work out if I can do.
Mm-hmm. Because it almost feels pointless trying to kill that guy, right? If he can take 10 damage.
Yeah. No point in doing any damage to him whatsoever, unless you can do 5 to him.
I could probably do 5. I could probably do 5. But I would probably die.
I have one health. I have to go to the Hunter's Dream soon. But the only reason I don't want to go right now is because then everything respawns.
Yeah.
Before you even have your turn.
Right, and you don't have any dodges either.
Okay, I can do this, but I will think I'll die.
You do what?
I can drag them all away. It's pointless. If I die, it just defeats the purpose. Hang on, give me a second so I can think.
Yeah, because I think, like, there's only a point in interacting in this space if we have completed the mission.
No, you're wrong. There is still a point. That's what I'm saying.
A minor point. Well, I'm sorry. I'm just chatting to chit-chat while you think. But yeah, there is a point, because if we do this, we can progress one of our insight missions. But we still need to interact in this space here to do the main plot line as well.
This is actually terrible. We're like we're actually screwed. I don't think there's really an answer to this. Do you know what I'm gonna do? Do you know what I think I should do? I think I should transform my weapon and deal 5 damage to him whilst dying, basically.
Right, but if you die, you'll trigger the blood moon and it'll just reset all of the damage.
No, not if I do 5, because then the insight token is gone.
No, it says the token is returned on the blood moon.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. What's the point of the token then? Why don't I just give them double health? Just say it has twice as much health.
Mm-hmm.
The whole token mechanic only has a purpose if it's not replaced upon Blood Moon. Like, genuinely.
Yeah.
Oh, there's there's nothing I can do in that case. There's no answer to this.
Can you do 5 damage to him without dying? You can't, right?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I have 1 health.
Right, so then... I guess the only other really useful thing for you to do is to run away, right?
Yeah, but I don't think that's useful either.
Why not?
What does it achieve?
Okay, well, I mean, if we think about it, right, the only really useful things for us to do right now are to interact on the decrepit shack space.
No. Specifically, what does me running away achieve? Because I've just mathed it out. I cannot see a way that it gets any enemies into any useful spaces for any purpose. So if you think it's useful to do...
Well, that's why I'm talking it out, because I'm not sure. Right? But I'm thinking, like... I'm not sure if running away is useful, but you've got 3 cards, and the only 2 useful things for us to do, really, are to interact on the decrepit shack space, or to kill this guy, right? Which takes 10 damage, or else it's pointless.
We can't. I can't attack him because I'll die and he'll heal, and I don't think you can do 10 damage in one go. He spawned at pretty much the worst possible time, just for Blood Moon. I'll try running away. Look, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work is the problem. So if I discard 1 card, I move 2 spaces north. They follow me in to the tile. The minion follows me 1 space. Now I've lost the ability to make the minion follow me.
Yeah, so this is only useful if I can kill him, right?
It's not useful under any circumstances, because I will die if I try to move him any further. Yeah, I can't move him any further.
Yeah, you can't move him any further, but you can move further, right? So, you can avoid death.
I can get to a position where I won't die, but I can't move him any further, which means it's pointless.
Well, I'm just trying to think, if you can get those 2 enemies out of my way, can I do something useful? Because we know that the enemy deck is 2 specials, right? That's what we've determined?
I could run all the way over there and spawn the empty shack tile in the space to east of us.
Yeah, I mean, at least that gets it out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that then.
Yep, that seems reasonable.
So they follow me again to the snake parasite spawn marker,
Mm-hmm.
and then they don't follow me for my last move.
Okie dokie. So you discarded 2 cards there. Which one do you have left?
I have no cards left. I've discarded all of them.
Oh, okay.
I have no cards.
So,
I'm all out of cards.
Where are you positioned? Are you right before the spawn, the entrance?
No, I'm in the new space. So I've played 3
Right.
cards.
So I was 1 move behind you. That's why I thought you had something left. Or not so, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Is this tile real bad? No, it's just a lantern space. Empty shack.
Which actually works out.
That's not too bad. Okay, so you're in there, you've got no more movement.
I have nothing, yeah, I'm out. I'm all out. They actually don't actually follow me at all.
I've got them in the spawn point for the snake parasite, is that correct?
Yeah, exactly, so they don't activate now.
Yeah.
I'm too far away. So I mean, the only thing you could interact on the decrepit shack if you thought you could tank a hit from the minion.
Well, what I'm trying to work out here is if I can kill the minion.
Okay. 10 damage.
I need a card to move into his space. is going to be one of these two. And then once I'm in his...
I bet you wish you had leaping right now.
What's that?
I bet you wish you had leaping right now.
Yeah. And then I can play something in... So one of these two is gone. And then I can play Bloodthirsty into Empowered Slam. And what's going to happen is I'm going to do 4 damage to him. But then I'm going to take a charge, which is 4 damage back. No, not charge, sorry. Overhead Slam. Which cannot be staggered. Deals 2 damage to all other spaces. So it's 4 damage. He's going to deal 4 damage to me. Which doesn't kill me. It leaves me on 1 health.
But then you haven't even done 5 damage to him.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to work it out.
But that means you can't kill him because you can't... Because if you did 6 damage to him on your first turn, he only takes 5 and you remove the token.
Yeah.
So you have to do 5. You have to do it in 1 card. You can't kill him. It's just mathematically not possible.
Can we die simultaneously?
Yes. Well, yes, you can, yeah. Can you kill him simultaneously as you die?
Maybe? Let me think here. So I could do 4, 5. So I could do 5. No, I couldn't. That's really upsetting.
Yeah, because you have to transform your weapon as well.
Yeah.
What's the most damage he can do?
The most damage he can do is 4.
Well, then just run past him. And interact.
On the Decrepit Shack space.
Yeah. Because there's no point in fighting him if you can't kill him. Like, absolutely no point.
Yeah, that's true. And it's infuriating because I can get to 5 damage on this side of my weapon and survive, but then I won't have any cards left.
Yeah.
Or I'm 1 card short. I'm basically 1 card short. And I can't play Indomitable either, which is a real bummer. That's so annoying.
Well, I think you better get a move on because we're running out of our designated stream time.
This is true. Okay, so I'll discard Bloodthirsty then, if I'm not doing any attacks anyway. To move 2 spaces, 1, 2, and then I'm going to have to give up another card to move another space. So 1 into here, and he follows me. When I left the collapsed tunnel, did they both move south?
Yes.
Yep. So the snake ball and the snake parasite follow me, but they're done. And then I guess I give up...
Hang on. There is a problem with this, actually. He'll attack you when you interact, and then he'll attack it in your turn as well.
Yeah, and then he'll kill me. Are we very concerned that I'll die?
You'll definitely die.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'll definitely die. Is that a problem?
Not really. I mean, you keep your blood echo. It's just gonna move. It's just gonna move us on 1.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that's a bummer, but
there's nothing else useful you can do whatsoever. Because you can't even 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't even reach the empty shack space to interact with it. Wait, is interact in the tile? No, interact in the space. Yep, so you can't. You can't even do that. There's nothing you can do. It's either this or basically go to the dream anyway, frankly. So you might as well.
Yeah.
You see it consumables. And move on that mission.
Yeah, so I interact on the space. Do I get to do the interact first? I don't do it. I have to do his attack.
Yeah, he hits you as you're doing it, and then if you survive it, you get to interact.
Yeah, so he reveals a special, which deals 4 damage to me. So... Womp, womp, womp. So that puts me on to 5 damage.
Yeah. So
I mean, I do have USF because Blood Vial. Unfortunately, it doesn't help.
No, it doesn't help. But you get 2 consumables, and then we're going to get to progress this Insight mission Strange Connections.
Yeah. So I get the first consumable is Bone Marrow Ash. Refresh 1 reward card. Oh, maybe I could use that to survive.
Oh, you can heal twice.
Yeah. I actually could use that to survive.
That's hilarious and awesome.
The second
What else you get?
the second card is another Bone Marrow Ash. Wow.
That's so funny.
Is it actually worth it to survive this?
I don't know the answer.
Actually, I think it is, and I'll tell you why. Because then we move on to the Blood Moon. And I don't know.
Everything is perfect.
Do you know what? Let's wait and see what happens next. Before I think about that any further.
Well, no, you decide now.
Sorry?
You have to decide now. Oh, I see. Oh, you mean with the Strange Connections? Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
so
Apologies.
Strange Connections is going to trigger, and that's reveal card 25. Everybody, great and glorious things happen. Many benefits pour forth. Strange Connections. Distribute 2 consumables and the Carol Rune Eye. Reward among the hunters. Oh, okay, so basically we've done it.
Yeah, that one's actually done now. That's hilarious.
So, I mean, that means there is a point to surviving, I guess, because I can now, I could now interact here again next turn with purpose.
And just tank another hit from him, potentially.
Potentially, yeah, it depends what I get from my hand, right? There's also a point to actually doing damage to him if I can get up to 5, because there's time before the Insight token spawns in the next Blood Moon. So 2 consumables. So I'm going to reveal the first one. Is there a maximum number of these that we can hold?
I can't remember, actually.
I don't think so. I think it's 2 items, 2 Cowl Runes, and then any number of consumables, I think. So the first...
It's definitely 2 items and 2 Carol Runes.
Yeah. So the first one is Numbing Mists. Enemy's attack loses all effects.
But not damage, sadly.
But not damage. So really that's just going to shut off poisons and stuns and things like that. What about agility, the ability? Did we decide whether or not that's an attack?
No, I don't think it is. It's an ability, not an attack.
Yeah. Okay, so not really helpful then.
But not right now. It might be useful in the future.
Yeah.
Draw the next one.
Well, we should decide who gets this, right?
No, draw 2 and then we decide.
Okay. So the next consumable is Canehurst Summons. Reveal the Forsaken Legacy Canehurst Summon card.
Oh my god, we could do that side mission again.
We got the Canehurst side mission again.
I didn't realize you stuck that in there.
I must have done, yep. Because I put everything together.
Hilarious. Cool. Alright.
So,
and the Carol Eye is discard 1 card from your hand and return 1 card from your discard pile.
I'm just having a look. Where did I put my Carol Runes at? Reward cards, there we go. So it lets you sort out cards in your discard.
Yeah.
Oh, that's useful for everyone, I think.
Yeah, I don't mind. Should I take it because you have one, or do you particularly want? If you particularly want it, you can have it. Then you can't take any more.
No, I'm quite happy for you to take it. In the interests of sharing power or abilities. Okay, so there's the Calroon Eye.
And Numbing Mist, then. I don't mind who gets this.
Well, I'll tell you what, let me take it then, seeing as I'm in the middle of a big fight.
Yep, that's fine. Okay, and then we have to decide if you want to survive there. I think you should, because then you can interact there again next turn.
Yeah, I could interact again in the Decrepit Shack next turn. We can progress the main story. I could potentially also do some damage to this guy, possibly.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll use Yosefka's Blood Vial, which heals 2 damage from me, and then I'll Bone Marrow Ash to reset it to use it again and heal another 2. And then he'll reveal a special, which will do 4 damage to me, and I will survive on 1 hit point.
That's so funny. I can't believe you got to Bone Marrow.
Well, I mean, I could have got like a something else that heals, right? Anything that heals is good. Would have.
Oh wait,
me.
I just actually, you could undo that if you want. I just realized we're having a blood moon, so every enemy's respawning in that space.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a disaster.
So you'd have to survive the attack from like 1 million people.
3 people.
Yeah, 1 million, right?
Yeah, 1 million. 1 million people. Yeah. I'm just thinking, is there any... How much benefit is there to dying, going back to the Hunter's Dream? We have to come back here anyway. Right?
Yeah.
Like, we need to resolve the Decrepit Shack.
Yeah, I think we have to prioritize that completely now. We're time-wise, we're in serious trouble, and I don't mean just in real life. Like in the game, we're in serious trouble.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so we need to. So the thing is, if I die here, I get to reset my weapon, which is good because I've used 2 slots on it. I get my health back, which is good.
Yeah, I think you should die.
Yeah, I think maybe I just die then. Bummer.
Yeah.
So actually, I'll just keep the Bone Marrow Ash, and I'll let this guy bonk me on the head and kill me. So I'm sent to the Hunter's Dream. Blop, all this damage goes away. These 2 go. I get to keep my 1 Blood Echo, which is nice. And
because Carol ruined my moon.
Moon Cowl Rune. Nice. Okay, and I'll move this onto the Blood Moon. Reset.
And then move it beyond Blood Moon as well, because the end of the round. And then that man-eater boar moves 1 space south again.
He's coming. He's slowly but surely a-coming.
And then we respawn the enemies. And you need to buy, with your 1 Blood Echo that you have got to keep, even upon death, you get to buy another card.
Yep. And I'm thinking... I'm thinking about buying Leaping.
Do it. I don't want a second one. Do it.
Do I have a basic strength still in my deck?
You have a basic dodge and a basic vitality.
Well, I've got a lot of purple cards, so I might replace the basic vitality with a Leaping then.
That makes sense.
Alright, that moves that along. And I'm going to give this a shuffle.
I wish I hadn't run away so far now. I think that's a problem now.
Yeah. What can we do with the empty shack?
Interact on the space. It's an insight mission. It's not helpful. I mean, having done that insight mission might be useful in the next scenario. We just don't know, but it's not useful for surviving this one.
Right, yeah, it just reveals card 26, doesn't it?
Yeah, which for all we know might be the end of the mission, but I don't... No, it's not. Sorry, no, it's not. That'll just start the mission. Yeah. Now, we need to just go back and sort this stuff out. What card replaced Sleeping?
Oh, I haven't drawn it yet. Here we go. It is... Cheap Shot. Stagger, and if an enemy in your space uses ability, discard from your hand and then deal 2 damage. Oh, so you discard this from your hand to deal 2 damage to an enemy who reveals an ability card. That's interesting. I haven't seen that before.
That's cool. Okay. Alright, drawing cards. I have drawn tactical, adaptive, and adaptive.
Okay, so you've got a lot of stagger and dodge, and also attack or dodge at plus speed. And I've drawn, please, useful things that deal lots of damage. Please. Swift, bloodthirsty, leaping. That's what I want. Eddie, you've missed us getting in trouble. Oh, hey Max, thanks for dropping by and saying hi from so far away. I've got tireless, agile, and defensive. Not ideal. Not ideal.
Tireless, agile, and defensive.
Yeah.
I don't really have an answer for this.
Flip the table, go eat some chocolate mousse.
I don't know what to do here. I don't think we can really do this.
I think we might, yeah, we might have put ourselves into... Well, I mean, I can... So I respawn at the lantern, right?
Yeah. At some point.
Yeah, at some point. And I mean, is it... I mean, I guess I have to kill the mob and the snake ball because we can't be fighting that minion while that's going on, right?
We don't have to kill the minion. We need to interact with the decrepit shack.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
But I don't know how we can do that.
Well, I can do it. I'll just be killed, right?
If you get killed before you finish the interaction, you don't do the interaction, though.
Right, but I can use Yosefka's Blood Vial to heal up to 6 damage while resolving all their attacks.
No, because you use that on your own turn. Right?
Right, but it will be my turn because I'll be resolving an interact action.
I don't think you can use it in the middle of resolving an interact action. I guess you can. Can you just do that to tank it? I mean, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever in terms of the thing they're replicating in the video game.
Does it not? Can you not just, like, quaff a potion during a fight?
But it's not during a fight. It's while you're opening a chest or opening a door or something. It's during the you're doing an animation of opening something and you're being hit while you're doing that, which is a thing that happens plenty of times in the game. But if that's the replicating, which definitely is with this whole attack rule, it doesn't make sense in terms of the adaption. But I don't think Hunter turn surely is not. Surely you can't interrupt it. Like, I don't think you can interrupt an action that you're currently resolving to do another action. That doesn't make sense to me.
Right, so what we're saying is that I have to survive an attack from each of them.
Yes, I think so.
Okay, well then... Sorry?
Go on.
No,
go on.
I think then there's no... I mean, I don't think I can do that. Because I don't have the dodges. I'm just not that kind of build. So the only useful thing for me to do is to go in there and start trying to kill them.
Okay. Give it a go.
Well, I mean, I don't know how... I probably can only kill one of them.
See what you can do.
Right. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe I'll go to the dream because I need to get... I'm so far away from you. I either go to the dream or just start running back. It's one or the other. Probably run back. But I have 1 health. I'll probably go to the dream.
Okay, so if you're gonna go to the dream...
But I have to go in real life soon. Very soon.
Yes, this is true. Okay. Well, I've got to move... I've got to move anyway. So I guess I move into the first space of the shack and then end my turn. They'll all come and attack me.
No, they don't. They don't necessarily... Oh, yeah, your whole turn. That's what you're doing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, because otherwise I have to give up 2 cards just to get into a space with them, and then I'm going to get murdered. I'm still going to get murdered, but at least this is slightly better odds.
Yeah, and the parasite also follows you, and then we'll all into your space.
Oh god, will it? Great. Well, I think... Well, then this almost feels like pointless.
It is, I think.
Well, then I think we've just got to take it slow, right? Like, I spawn in here, I kill the parasite.
Then the boar's going to come and attack you. Or well, he'll come into your space. He won't attack you necessarily. By the end of your turn, he'll move into the space. I think the only option we have is for one of us to draw them out and the other one to interact. But I'm too far away right now. So I need to go to the dream. And then we need to... Basically, you've got a nothing turn is the problem.
Yeah, kind of a pointless turn here. Yeah. But if I... Yeah. Oh, there should be a chest on the collapsed tunnel that I forgot to put out.
We shouldn't have killed that hunter mob, it turned out.
Yeah, well... We weren't to know,
It's actually
It's really made things... Well, yeah, but then we wouldn't have any insight missions, would we? Oh, no, we would.
Yeah, we don't have that one.
Right, so I think probably I just spawn onto the collapsed tunnel and kill this snake parasite then, and then actually end my turn on the tile next to you.
No, I think you end your turn there, actually.
Well, then the pig's going to come onto the lantern.
I think that's okay.
Is it?
I think so, because then we can... we can't have you further... Oh, I guess it doesn't matter, actually. Yeah, okay, I guess you can do that, because you can move to... Yeah, oh god, this is so hard. Anyway, look, fight him, and we'll fight him, and we'll decide afterwards again, I guess.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to... The boar activates it... Wait, the boar activates if I end my turn on the collapsed tunnel, is that right?
Yes. You're gonna have to make a decision, dude, I'm afraid.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna spawn onto the lantern, obviously. I'm gonna give up Tireless to move 2 spaces and bring the snake guy over to the
blank tile.
The blank tile, yeah. Then I will play defensive into an empowered slam slot to attack him.
Mm-hmm.
And so I reveal a basic attack from him, which actually does nothing because of defensive, and then so I take 1 damage to kill him.
Nice.
So he's dead, and now I'm over there, and I've got 2 moves left. I don't want to activate that pig, so I don't really know what to do.
Well, if the thing is, though, I think you do. I think if you move back in there, the benefit is you actually pull everything. Everything activates. So you pull those 3 enemies off of the shack.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Which means that you go first again. You pull them all again, and then I can run past them on my next turn.
All right. So the pig's also in the lantern space now.
So I think you should actually move to the collapsed tunnel space.
Okay.
With your 2 moves. space with a chest in it, because that gives you the longest possible time before. That means that you'll only be attacked by the pig, worst case scenario, next turn. Yeah?
Sure. Well, that
So
means
you
the
end your
pig's
turn-
going to attack me now, though, right?
No. How will it attack you now?
Oh, no, it's just activated. Right, yes, it's already activated. Yeah.
Yeah, this works. This is going to work. We're so smart.
Hoping. All right, here we go.
So shall I interact on the empty shack just for the lulz? Or
I mean, I think you might as well. You're over there, and you're going to waste the cards otherwise.
Yeah, so I'll move one space, then interact, and then I'll go to the dream of the last card. But we have to see what this says first of all.
Okay, what card
Interact
did
on
you
it.
give up?
It doesn't really matter, does it?
The might, depending on what this says.
They all have dodge, so I'll keep an adaptive.
Okay. And so the card says, trapped survivors. Under a false floor, you find a... Wait, is this right? What card am I supposed to be reading?
Yeah, 26, trapped survivors.
Okay, cool. Under a false floor, you find a group of villagers huddled together. They beg you to help them escape, citing that others have gone mad and have begun hunting them. When a hunter moves out of the space with the survivor token, it may be moved up to 2 spaces. After this move, all enemies within 1 tile and not in a space with the hunter move 1 space towards the token. If there are ever enemies in the space with the token at the end of the hunter's turn, the survivors are slain and return the token to the decrepit shack space. Complete this mission when the token moves onto the passageway lamp.
I suspect they're meant to be returned to the empty shack.
Yeah, I think
That's
that's
a
a typo.
But you know what? It doesn't matter because there's no way in hell we're doing that.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Last card is used to go to the dream, I'm afraid.
Yeah, perfect. Makes sense to me.
So we're going to move the round token on twice, and move that boar down once onto the Forbidden Graveyard. So we're actually 1 space away from another Blood Moon, but I think we're going to get this just. I have 2 blood tokens, right? 2 blood echoes.
Yep, you have 2 blood echoes.
I don't know. Should I grab Counter Strike? What do you think?
Yes. I think Counter Strike's good, and it's got dodge on it. You like that?
Yep. Can you replace it, please?
Yep. It's replaced with Invigorating. Heal 1, then clear this slot.
I'm not super impressed with Cheap Shot, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to find the basics that I have here. Hang on.
No, you've got a basic stagger. You've got a basic
Yeah. I think I'm gonna get. I'm gonna take. I think I'll take the second tireless. Do you mind?
No, that's fine.
I'm gonna get rid of 2 basic vitalities. Done.
Okay.
Yes, the pig can attack you with 3 spaces away. You're right. That's a good point. So Mike does get hit by the pig. Damn. We forgot about that.
Oh yeah, charge. Yep.
Well, that's fine. That's not fine, but it's manageable. Hopefully he'll do a basic attack and you can riposte. You can, stagger him.
Yep. All right. So no, he'll do charge. Because if this enemy activates within 3 spaces, it moves into their space and makes a charge attack.
It's a good thing you killed that pig last time then. Otherwise he would have been he would have charged us ages ago.
So he comes into here. Yeah, so instead of ending in the lantern space, he should have come into here, right?
Yeah, it goes into your space in the collapse tunnel.
So just very quickly, Tireless is replaced with another Indomitable. Okay, so he's coming at me for 4 damage, cannot be staggered, and then he moves 2 spaces away. afterwards. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. Literally nothing. I just take the damage.
How much damage?
4. And then the pig moves 2 spaces away.
You can heal up, survive that again. That's fine.
I mean, I don't know where the worst spot would be for us, but I think it'd be between... I think it'd be the spot 2 south, right?
Double south, but it makes no difference whatsoever because you're going to go first.
Yep. Okay, so basically I just need to get all of these people out of here, right?
Yeah, that's fine. As long as you end your turn where you're standing, I can do this.
Okay.
I draw 3 cards.
Me as well.
I get. I got my 3 basics.
Your basic strength, basic stagger, and I don't have you with another basic.
Oh no, sorry, that's a dash. That was not a basic. My 2 basics and dash.
Well, dash is great for you right now.
It is, yeah.
I've got basic dodge, leaping, and agile. Okay, so I need to get these guys out of the way.
Yeah, you just need to stand where you are. That's the most useful thing you can do.
Well, no, because all the guys in the decrepit shack are going to move north 1 space, and then they're going to be in your way.
No, I can just run past them. That's fine. As long as they're 2 away from the space I need to interact with, it's fine. Trust me.
Right. So actually,
you need to heal up to 6 health so that you can take a hit from the pig again. That's the most important thing you do.
okay, well, I guess I use Sefka's Blood Vial, and then a Bone Marrow Ash to use it again. That heals 4, which leaves me on 5 health.
Doesn't that leave you on 6 health?
No. I had 1 from before.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll just give up. I'll give up a leaping to search the chest.
Yep. Makes perfect sense.
And I receive a beckoning bell. 1 other hunter teleports to your space.
That'd be useful in the last turn, maybe.
Yeah, that could have actually really helped. That's fine then. I've still got an agile and a dodge, but I guess I just end my turn.
I think you should, yes.
Okay, so I end my turn. The hunter mob moves into the space with the pig. So then the snake ball does the same. Then the pig charges me.
How does Hunter mob move into space with the pig? Oh yeah, he's 2 spaces away. Sorry, I moved him 1 space away by mistake. My bad. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so the pig performs a charge attack. And I'm going to dodge it by using empowered dodge into.
Where's the hunter's minion not moved as well?
No, he moves after the pig.
Oh, sure. Fine. Sorry.
Yeah, so he'll move in a minute. So I'm dodging using empowered bash here, just so I don't take any damage.
Yep, lovely.
And then the pig will move back to that space down south, and the hunter's minion will then move in there as well.
They're all in that one
So
space.
Chris now has an army of bullshit to just run past.
Yep, so I spawn the lantern space. I use dash to move 1, 2, 3 spaces south. They follow me 1 space. I then use basic strength to interact, getting 2 items, consumables in fact, and then we can finally progress the story.
Yep. And it's going to be like, go back to complete another 2 insight missions. So you've received a bold hunter's mark. Teleport your hunter to any lantern space.
That's also quite useful.
Yep. Because we're short on time and these things all save time. And we've also got a beast blood palette. Clear 1 attack slot. Also useful for you, actually.
Yes.
Okay.
And most importantly, you progress.
Yep. So now we get to reveal card... No. Card 15?
15. Yeah. It's gonna be spawn something.
Yeah, this
So
is going to be like
it's
spawn a boss or some shit, you know.
Yeah.
Hunt mission, exploring the village. Inspecting the aging house, you find a strange tome. Within lie drawings and notes speaking of dark rituals, prayers to a long-forgotten old ones. Sure, such knowledge would be considered profane even by the scholars of Bergenworth. What is such a book doing out here? Collect at least 2 insights this chapter and then move on to the ritual altar tile.
I think I gotta go, dude. I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Alright. Well, we've only got 4, 5 rounds left of this phase, so...
We either have to kill that minion, or we have to escort those things.
I think escorting those things seems the more straightforward one now. Because, I mean, you can teleport right over there.
Sure. Well, I'm just gonna do that then.
So
because time is very much of the essence.
He used the bold hunter's mark to teleport to the empty shack. And then we're actually moving back towards the ritual altar as well.
Where is the ritual altar?
Well, it's miles away.
Oh my god. Oh, that's impossible. Is that where I have to get them to?
No, you have to get them to the passageway lamp.
Oh, that's past the pig?
But I could maybe distract the pig, or even kill it. Right?
Yeah.
Alright, while we figure this out, we're going to take a 5-second break, and we're going to be right back. 2 seconds, gang. Hey folks, so Chris has got to shoot off, so what we're going to do is we're going to leave him sitting here in the decrepit shack with his teleport scroll, and he's going to come back later, and we're going to figure out what on earth to do. Either we've got 2 bad options, right? We've either got to save those people over there, or we've got to kill this guy here. Can we do either of them?
Pretty sure we can't do. I'm pretty sure we're done for.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we might be screwed, which is funny because we were so confident after the first one. The first mission we came away, we're like, we got this. That was a great start, and now it's like, oh no. But we'll spend a bit of time thinking about it. We'll come back later this evening to finish up the adventure, probably in about 3 hours or so. So if you'd like to see how it ends, come back and join us for that. But in the meantime, thanks so much for watching, guys, and yeah, we'll be back soon.
See you in a few hours, guys.
Bye, everyone!